Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Saturday Survival: The Formic Wars, where we are licking our wounds from yet another horrible encounter with the Formics.
Every encounter with the Formics.
Every encounter with the Formics is a horrible encounter with the Formics. That is 100% correct. Hello, Stream Chat. Hello, Hawk. Hello, Scarlet, Endroth, Paul, Creator, Scorpion Core, and Asvagar. Yeah. And Drago, of course, but he's in chat. Today, we are joined... by the following individuals. And if you have not been in the stream before, go ahead and say hello when I say your name. Captain Redster.
Hello.
Drago Lord 19 Delta.
Greetings, salutations.
Final 57.
Hello.
Jure is not talking. Huaco 545.
You did
Hello
say,
there.
You did say if we've been in the.
I know. You know how it goes. And we have a true gentleman in the stream tonight, Lucian V Ghost.
Good evening, everyone.
See, he sounds the part.
Nice.
Yes,
We
exactly.
need to get him a cloak. Yeah, need to get him a cloak and some fangs.
Not quite.
As
Just
a matter of fact, Navarine, I actually have a cloak.
Surprise, surprise.
I'm shocked. Okay, so we got a little bit of a late start because, you know, well, space engineers. So I'm just started the stream on time, but I think we're still waiting for a few people to connect. So
Let's give
as
him the
we're waiting for
rundown,
that, we'll
eh?
give them the rundown. So we have just jumped back from the horrible
What just happened?
There's a mess outside.
Oh.
If you guys want to come up to the bridge,
Oh, look at all
Up here.
that. We didn't take that back with
come
us.
on up to the bridge. There's a mess out front. There's a satellite up there too. It looks very familiar.
Oh, there's a Huaco outside.
There's a rainbow Huaco.
Hello.
The most colorful Argentine.
Those are a lot of Formic ships.
And some of our ships as well. Okay. Well,
Investigation.
Yes, we need to set up a scrapping station.
so Nab's gonna go out and investigate.
Yes.
So Nabarine, I will give you the main camera while I wait for everyone here on board this fine vessel, which
Okay. So we've got bits and pieces of Inquisitors and
is there a? It looks like it's a
this
satellite.
looks like, well, hold on. Ooh.
That's Bad Dog.
Yes, this is
What's
what's
left of
the
Bad
bad
Dog.
dog. And then over here, what did we paint green?
That's not
Oh,
ours.
this is a Formic.
That looks like that's the pill bug. That's the thing that killed all of us.
Hate you. Okay, let's see. You say a
See right there,
satellite.
right there, right there,
that's
dude.
my
Left,
ship.
left. Here, that's up, left. That is still not left.
I don't know. Are you looking?
I'm looking
at my
directly
camera?
at your camera. Left, down. Down and left. There.
Oh, that. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, I died.
Excellent. We're off to a good start.
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the very generous donations that we have been receiving.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Not
Thank
popping
you.
up. Oh, thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Drago.
Bill.
And thank you, Hammer.
Those are called extra parts.
Yes.
Someone's a Captain Shack fan.
Okay. I will go back out
Thank you
there.
very much.
Be aware, I'm
It is very
depressing
small.
the ship so we don't lose any air.
Okay. So we
Okay.
have a note, it looks like.
Okay, would you kindly read that note to
I
us?
shall read this. When we didn't get a report from you, we thought you had failed and flown the coop. But after investigating and finding the supply base reduced to a massive crater,
What?
we were very impressed. Due to your efforts, a major naval operation was successful in a distant system, opening the way for an attack on the Formic homeworld, New Arrakis. As a measure of thanks, we have gathered some useful bits of salvage and transported them here for your use. Thank you for your service, Admiral Graf. P.S. How did you get those bugs to trigger their self-destructs?
Didn't they say something about dying in their own manner?
Well, they said that the artifact was destroyed and that they were going to talk to the other queens, and then they told us that they wanted us to leave and they would die in their own
Fashion
or like they're on their own terms.
Huh.
So the Navy thinks that we did our job, and
I will
I'll gladly
take
let them think
credit.
that.
And they brought back what was left of our ships. I think we can all head out there. Let's and Lucian, I can guide you out of the Nickadoodoo. It's a little bit of a maze. So just come this way.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
I must ask, since I've never actually multiplayed properly with people before, what do you think of my suit?
You're medieval extra veteran. It looks like hang on, my energy is critical.
Oh, there's a hole.
A couple of blanks over
yes,
here.
we're missing a couple of parts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Enderoth is gonna giggle a little bit here because he's watching the stream when we go out here, and we go and look.
You want to give yourself the camera then, since you're talking to them?
Let's go and look here, and oh yes. So this was much. This used to come out to about right here. And that all got gutted by Enderoth's heavy laser. And only my fancy flying prevented Nickadoodoo from getting sliced in two.
So it looks like... I mean, my ship is... It's missing parts, but it's mostly intact. They're piping problems.
It's just missing the extra parts, right?
Yeah. I'd say that we have some good salvage.
Oh, wait.
I
What's
do
over
think
here?
that there was also some hearsay being passed around that rail guns were not to be used.
Yes.
Anymore.
I did find. Okay, so we've got two things here. So for those of you guys that like the RP, here's the in-story reason. The in-story reason is that we've had a rash of bad parts with railguns. The manufacturers have repeatedly failed their quality checks, and railguns have been exploding in people's faces, causing them to lose their connection to the combat information network. Out of character stuff, which obviously it's very light RP here, but out of character, whatever Keen did to their game and whatever Whiplash did for his railgun network are not playing together very well right now. And so we are getting rid of the railguns because if I fire more than 2 or 3 of them at a time,
half the server goes down.
Yes, half the server disconnects. So I found like the back eighth of Shy Swatter floating over here. We got wrecked. We took like 5 ships in, and we came back with very few. We have 3
they're all
functional
making
ships.
deadly salvage puns and
I'm here. Hey, Death 13. Yes, it is very, very deadly salvage for sure. Oh man. Oh, sorry, I'm adjusting something on my secondary monitor so I can read chat a little better. Okay. Oh, I can tell Wasted's not streaming tonight because we're already at 30 people.
holy crap.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You say hello, everyone.
Also,
I'm supposed to be in bed.
Hello. Uh-oh.
Yep.
He won't say
he escapade.
Yes, copy.
Okay. Okay, so what we want to do then is, it sounds like our next mission is going to be smacking the Formic homeworld, which some of you know very well, Jure for one. It's that world that your beloved Skyblade died trying to escape. So
I hate that planet.
I hate it too, but we get to go back, and we get to go back and burn some bugs. So
Exciting.
today we need to deconstruct all railguns on all ships, and then we need to repair Nickadoodoo, and then either tear all these ships down and make a ship from scratch, or like conglomerate them into some kind of weird abomination, and use that to go smash some Formics in a week or two. So we'll see. We do need a battleship, like a proper battleship, like Nickadoodoo. Shy did not survive death. Let me fly. See that little corner over there? So the Federal Navy was kind enough, for those of you just joining, to bring back our wreckage because they think we killed the Formic base, even though they blew themselves up. We think.
I have to come back for an absolute fit because I let him say good night. Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
As of going, I have not tried it with the OKI rails, and I will give it some tests. But right now, we have to take these beautiful, beautiful Whiplash railguns offline. They've been a part of the series since day one of SatServe, and we now have to get rid of them because of just incompatibility right now. Because whatever's wrong with the netcode, I think it's anything that goes beyond the sync distance is just gonna wreck things, is what I'm guessing. Huaco, we have a scrapping station. We have a scrapping station.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, I mean, we've got, well, it's still, well, is it still there? It should be.
Yeah, it's still
it's
there,
right here.
Just winged up.
Yeah, we just need to build the, put the funnel back in front. And we can use the tug here to pull things over and grind it away and suck all the stuff back into this.
Bring me a ship so that I may grind.
Oh, these.
Bring me closer, I want to grind it with my tool.
This doesn't have gravity, so how do you pull the objects down?
It does have gravity.
We have to turn it on.
Yeah, so what you do...
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Smoke James.
Go, gravity's on.
Nabarine is currently putting the littlest boy back to sleep. That's why she's not greeting you fine folks in chat. Let's see.
Someone is going to have to guide me to where I can stick all the stuff that's currently in my inventory.
Okay.
So I just ground down a railgun and now.
Okay, so just dump it into any of these connectors here, Lucian, right above you. Just dump into any of these connectors here or below. So I am currently oriented with.
Yes.
Yeah, I am currently oriented with how the station is up down, and now you are as well. It's a very confusing mess, but it's our mess and we love it.
That's a strong word.
Mess or love?
I mean, why not both? Okay.
Both.
So I will make sure my creative mode is still on from me jumping all the ships back. So do I have?
Wait. Wouldn't the catwalk be the right way up on this? Or not, apparently. Nope, that's definitely not. That's gravity.
Oh, that's gravity from one of the ships in the area. Probably the ship he just brought? I don't know. I don't know which ship's gravity is messing everything up. Oh no, it's because of the grav generators are on. Yeah, for the siphon here. We gotta go ahead and build the ramps, or the funnel, I guess. Oh, what the? Every time. Nobody likes that setting, Keen. Why did you even include that setting? Sorry guys.
Using Windows? Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, someone's using Windows. Alright, you know what? I'll just let whoever is doing... Go ahead and take care of it, Huaco. You know what you're doing. I just tried to clear that by right-clicking.
The one placing the windows. Let me try and place.
Yeah, less resources and they're larger.
Inventory full. And until we get everything squared away, I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way and dump my inventory like this.
I'm just gonna let everyone know now, I am mostly a creative builder. I haven't played survival in a very long time.
That's okay. It'll come back to you. We're glad that you wanted to join us
Never
tonight.
there in the first place.
Well, you get to learn something tonight then.
My first survival playthrough I started about 2 months ago. I did one episode that I actually recorded with a friend, and then proceeded to never play it again because I didn't have a computer good enough to record it properly.
Oh no.
I think I'm presently in the same boat. Not a good enough computer to record it properly because I'm only getting like 25 FPS.
Yeah, it is a very demanding game. Far more demanding than the graphics would lead you to expect.
Indeed.
Chat's excited, saying, "Oh, this is gonna be fun. A creative player in survival."
Well, I'm sure it will.
Well, I've apparently heard windows are not a particularly good idea, which seems odd to me,
What do you mean by that?
things considered.
I mean,
Well, someone started placing windows and I suddenly felt stuttering, which was very odd.
You're gonna get
my game paused.
you're gonna get some stuttering tonight because of the way the netcode has been affected. Unfortunately, this is one of the reasons why we actually didn't play Space Engineers for 2 weeks in a row because of this, and Keen has yet to fix it. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still not
But
great.
It's still pretty bad.
Yeah.
I need to reconnect.
Yep. Yeah, sorry guys. That's I mean, it's smooth on my end, but I'm the host, so
Host advantage all the way.
yep, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Come on,
So-
guys. He's getting all the kills.
Oh, Smokey built got that new computer done? What are the specs on that thing, man? Yeah, Falling Through the Planet has been there since the beginning of planets. Larry, yeah, that's a good point. Although I will say this is a unlimited PCU multiplayer Space Engineers game. If I hit Shift F11,
Ooh,
you'll see I am
chair.
frame locked to 60.
Need a chair or a cockpit or something.
There should be several. So where you were putting stuff earlier over here, there are several
I've
ships.
entered the mining ship.
Yeah,
I've found
There's
it.
also a med bay too.
yeah.
And there's a bright yellow one that I'm painting for now.
Hello.
Oh yeah, and now Falling Apart is playing.
Uh-oh.
And
That seems appropriate.
Yeah.
So we're gonna repair Nab's ship, right?
that depends on what she wants to do. Currently, we are just tearing stuff apart.
How big of a Gatling array can we get on that thing?
Pretty big if we wanted.
I'm not sure. The Downgrade defroster already went out. I'm not sure if it will fall inside of the.
Well, I'm dropping manually into the thing instead of allowing it to fall. Oh, there we go. Oh, stutter. Sorry, guys. Hang on.
Well,
You guys are all gonna get game paused for a little bit there.
Yep.
I'm good.
Yeah, same.
I'm good. It was a small start.
What's that?
Back to grinding.
Yeah. And this game, by the way, is stuttering and struggling on a machine with an R9 3950X in it. So,
Makes you think, what kind of computer do you have to get it to run smooth?
apparently an Xbox. It does feel like that they've definitely prioritized the Xbox over PC.
I feel
But-
cheated.
Which I get because it's a new market and the cost the entry cost is lower. They're trying anything they can to get more money.
Economy.
I feel like I'm a little bit slow on this grinding.
Do you have an elite grinder or are you just using the stock one?
I'm using basic.
Let me see what we got
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Plugged in.
Get a lid.
Let's see, production.
Oh, I've spotted a banana.
Hello there. Would you like a banana?
Welcome.
Oh, that's right, Lucian. You said
Oh, yeah.
you said you can do the banana voice.
You with that. Shall I?
Go ahead.
Would you like a banana? Would you like a banana, D? Can I get you a banana?
What variety of banana are you offering me, Lucian?
I would offer you a ripe banana.
Sounds like the price is ripe, Lucian.
I would agree, D.
That is pretty good.
That right there is a bit too posh for my taste, Josh.
I
Oh
did say I
man.
could mimic you quite well, didn't I?
Yeah, that worked. That was pretty good. So if you go into the inventory of the shipyard, that's awesome.
I love how Master Scarlet says I can hear Lucian curling his villain mustache.
Yes. There are 4 elite grinders in one of the things. If you just search for an elite grinder, you should be able to pull it out.
Okay.
My inventory is getting full with even a regular grinder real quick, so... Oh, I
Yeah.
should not be putting this in Nickadoodoo, huh? I should be putting this in
The shipyard.
old habits.
Die hard.
Which is not a Christmas movie.
Get
It
out.
is. It is one
Get
of
out.
those Christmas movies.
Totally a Christmas
Okay, better question. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie?
Most certainly.
Or is it a Halloween movie?
The answer
Yes.
to your
It's
question-
both.
Yes.
It's yes.
Yes!
Oh.
Thank you. I had someone try and argue that it was just a Christmas movie, and I'm like,
It's literally about Halloween Town. Like, it takes place in Halloween Town. You can't say it's not a Halloween movie. Also, Disney dresses up Haunted Mansion in their get-up for both Halloween and Christmas. So, both.
She knows she was a Disney employee for several years.
yes, I've heard.
Yep.
Who's
The behind
the
stuff there is wild.
Who's the
And they're
what?
so paranoid
Ray?
about it.
I was just asking who had the tug.
That's me. I'm moving the stuff back now.
I was like, can you move the one that's above the thing? Reposition it.
I just doubled the spherical gravity, so hopefully that'll pull it closer to the center.
They're speaking my language, by the way. Do you...
No, I didn't.
The thing. It's above the thing above
The thing.
the thing. And
The
thing.
doodad.
Yes, I've not used the word doodad, but, you know...
That's a thing.
That's a thing.
Ain't no thing.
I don't know if you guys have been watching Wasted recently, but
Sphericals?
because it's gonna pull it to the center closer. I hope.
Okay.
I hope with the 2 sphericals we'll get stronger force inward than back.
I think we need to shift this piece over.
Yeah, where's the tug?
Sort of.
I'm on my way back right now.
Okay.
Do I have to go around Nickadoodoo and take off all of her lovely guns?
You can do that, yes. Not all of her guns, but all of the rail guns.
All of the rail guns.
All the rail guns gotta go.
Aww.
Yeah. But if anyone wants to see Nickadoodoo in action, go see last week's stream and just watch her absolutely decimate some of these ships floating here, actually, with
Most of them.
Oh no.
with just continuous railgun fire.
Honestly, I would
Too OP,
love
please,
to
sir.
see. I would love to see the Equitus going up against one of these ships. It would
Moving
be quite a sight.
Oh no! I hit somebody. Oh, I'm a corpse again.
And one body went directly into the pit. That was fun to watch.
Let's see who died with me. Oh, was it just me? Wait, was that? Drop, drop, drop. Drop, drop, drop. There we go.
So, Godzilla Lover. Everything is on fire because it is salvage from last fight. Edie brought it back to us. Didn't bother to make it stop burning. In space.
In space.
You know, things burn.
Hashtag team.
It's called space fire.
Much oxygen in the room.
I mean, in fairness,
No,
it makes
the-
about as much sense
fire.
as anything that Atlas controls.
That's true. Someone was, I saw somebody in one of the ARM code channels, I think it was the Atlas channel, going, this isn't right, talking about, like, the fact that his pistol was rifled and then it was, like, the wrong era. And I just said, there are dinosaurs in this game.
He's right.
Yeah. There's dinosaurs, there's dragons, there's hydra. Oh god. Oh, also, wolves give you hypothermic insulation for cold, for heat rather, and ostriches give you hypothermic insulation for.
I feel like that's backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so do I.
It would make more sense to be with the desert animal and the hot. Yeah?
Alright,
It
smoke.
would. It
But then
would,
again,
that's
this is
not
grape
how it
shot.
works for some reason.
Oh no, it's the back end of Shy Swatter. We had just finished the ship when we launched. She went on one mission.
Yeah, well, I knew that
think-
things would.
I think you need a design rethink, maybe.
Better than being destroyed in dry dock.
Well, we weren't expecting quite the level of resistance that we found.
Well, it wasn't just that. There were lots of things that were lost because of the game.
Disconnects, yeah.
Yeah. And we weren't.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like the big dog.
Bad dog.
Ow!
Yeah.
Oh,
The big bad
no.
dog.
Big chunk,
I ran
careful.
out of the energy.
Oh, run away. Whoa.
Ah! And I just rubber banded like mad.
Yep.
Yep, you're welcome.
I have boarded the banana.
Oh no,
No.
we're in trouble.
Banana board.
Hey,
Is that actually being-
I
Archangel.
have boarded the banana. Welcome
Hello,
to the
Mr.
banana
Archie.
board.
I'm frustrated that it's starting to get warm again. Is it getting warm for anyone else? Like, just during the day?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, a little
I'm
bit.
excited. I like the warmth.
It's getting
I
cold
prefer the
each day.
cold.
Yeah, Waco living in the southern hemisphere is like, what are you talking about? It's
yeah.
almost winter.
Exact opposite.
Okay, I have upgraded the grabber, and now it should grab items from a little bit further.
Excellent.
And this vertical gravity really helps. Yes, the grabber is working. Now where's it at, because I think this could be lowered down a little bit and moved into...
Guys are grinding too fast.
There
Ooh, hey, you grind. You're getting your grind on my grinder.
Oh my.
Oh no,
That sounds
we're
illegal.
grinding the grinders, grinderception.
Oh no.
I got the COVID.
It's the COVID.
Oh, no,
Everyone
things-
goodbye, run.
Things are
Transmitting
moving.
Oh, it's
cell
moving.
towers.
it's moving.
Oh dear, why is it moving?
I'm worried. She coughed into her
Find
spacesuit.
it before it hits anything.
I got it.
Okay, careful, careful. Things are getting away from the grabbing spot.
Happened.
Oh no, we've lost a couple of blocks.
Okay. Ow! I just ran into this Drago brick.
Oi.
Tell me it's not a brick. Tell me.
It won't be once I get it through the printer. I can pretty it up.
I didn't say future. I said isn't. It is most definitely a brick, sir.
Yes, it is right now. Yes.
It's the
I'll-
brickiest brick.
But one with 13 million shield points when. So.
It's Skylet says we've lost a couple blocks. Understatement of the stream.
Blocks, sanity points, whatever.
We've lost a couple fleets.
Yeah, we lost a couple.
Oh,
The question
energy
is,
low.
how quickly can we rebuild these fleets?
Pretty fast with all of us working on it. We've got a welder wall.
That completely
Like,
depends on how long you let me greeble.
And after all, you're my welder wall.
knock, 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 knock.
You laugh now until someone pulls out their guitar.
Oh god.
We
just need wasted in here with his bass.
He'll run
oh,
into
what's
a
exploding? I heard a boom. I heard a kaboom. Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Who's shooting?
Someone is shooting.
I don't know.
Who's shooting and where are they? I'm very confused.
If
Time to
somebody is
fess up.
shooting, I will come and grind their turret down.
Something's
Some-
on fire. I'm not sure if it was before.
I don't think this was on fire before. I don't know. Not really that
knows?
important. It's just resources that we could use to build other ships, so, you know, not that important. What we're trying to do here is save poor Jiray from having to go out on more mining runs.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to move this over a little bit. Because things seem to be falling past the collection point.
Well, Hawk, the reason I still get excited by booms is because we're right close to the base that is what we use to store and build everything we own. So kabooms next to this, I am very sensitive to. This is mostly metal now, I think.
I do believe so.
On my way back with another Inquisitor.
The Formics have arrived, Scarlet. Those are like actual cockroaches. Oh no, it's the Formics.
Cockroaches on that.
It's F-Zero
I'm
Ornix.
curious.
Oh, that is so much better. I can actually play at a reasonable FPS.
Huzzah!
I stopped my stream. It was finally time to give up on that dream. I can stream Vermintide pretty well, but apparently
With Space Engineers, what you want to try and do is get a second PC to stream. Like, it can be actually a pretty low power rig, because if all it's gonna do is stream, it works pretty well. And then you can use this thing called the NewTek NDI codec, and you can transmit audio-video signals with OBS through your network and not need a capture card. That's actually what we're using right now. This stream is not going through a capture card at all.
nice. I may have to try that out sometime soon. Bye.
Guys, now
Get a bit
and I must write parody.
Are you gonna whip your hair back and forth?
No.
Wow, this is almost an entire Inquisitor. How did we must have just knocked the control systems off, which I still don't know where they are. It's so hard to tell. I will say, these things blow up beautifully. Like, I don't think there's another ship that explodes quite as satisfyingly as the Inquisitors, because they're all held together by like the central core here, so once you knock their shields out, things just sort of shred.
fall apart.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
Okay, so do
I'm
you
gonna have to rewatch that stream.
do you remember when we made our parody on being green?
Yes, it's not that easy being keen.
Not that easy being keen. I am going to make a parody called Welder Wall, and it's going to be amazing.
Excellent. You're gonna need some backing.
Watch that.
I need to somehow figure out a way to back each other with that, because I don't think it'll sound as good a cappella as being green.
We could ask Tex to play some guitar for us.
Right, I'm sure he would love to do that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants me to play. Kind of hard to do, miss broken thumb.
Aw.
No.
Hey, quit breaking your thumb.
If you're breaking your thumb, you're hitchhiking wrong.
You're not supposed to ride on the thumb.
Okay.
I wasn't sexual in any way. Just
Well,
saying.
I mean, this is Drago.
Oi.
Ah, I'm being pushed into the collection pit.
You will be consumed, Lucian.
How dare you?
Become one of us.
One of us. Don't worry, we'll build you into a nice part of the ship. We're gonna turn Drago into a toilet, though.
Aspagar, are you talking about Watch That Today for the first time? You're talking about Not Easy Being Keen? Because we loved making that. It was fun.
That's what got us onto Keen's nice
Whoa,
list.
whoa!
What?
Rubber band. Lyrics for that song, by the way, were written by the amazing Gaming. The idea was mine.
Very good parody writer.
Yes, he writes parodies very well. The idea was mine, and he was like, "Oh, I'm doing this," and he did it, and then he gave it to us.
All right. Oh, and there's just a chunk over here.
Exactly what I wanted.
Did you
Block.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that out of there. That's okay. This is probably the fastest way to grind down a ship and not lose parts.
Yeah.
It's going pretty well, Zeno. How are you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Dude,
How you doing?
how you doing, man?
Woohoo.
Time to sit in a cockpit.
By the way,
Thanks, Paul.
quite a few people in chat and here tonight. I wanted to pose a question. So we have available to us the ability to make memberships on YouTube. And basically what that is Patreon.
But we already have
for
one of
YouTube.
those.
Yes, so what I am wondering is what you guys think of that. I personally think the only thing that members would be able to do, because we're not going to offer different stuff to members that we wouldn't offer to our patrons, because that's a bit silly. But they'd be able to use emotes in our chat. And I don't know the worth of emotes to you guys. I am willing to take your feedback. To me, I personally would be like, no, that's silly. I would be on Patreon, but I don't know. People like their
Well,
emotes.
there are people
So-
that disagree with Patreon's politics,
That is true.
but YouTube has the same politics, so
Yeah. So I don't know, but I was just wanting feedback from the community, because I don't care either way. If it's something that you're like, yeah, let's do memberships, then we'll do memberships. But I'm trying to figure out logistics.
Just no skin off my nose.
I'd say do it. Give yourself more options to more revenue.
The only issue with it is trying to make sure that we keep track of everybody who needs stuff, because it wouldn't be
Oh.
going through Patreon.
yeah. Hey,
And that's how we
Zyron,
keep track.
this isn't a pitch for hey, give us money. This is what do you guys think of having this kind of stuff available? Like,
Yeah.
it's okay. Like the thing that we love for you guys to do is just to show up and watch the streams, man. It's 41 people.
Yeah.
Hi guys. My goodness.
Really taking time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Scarlet and Ender are now like, what are you talking about? Politics for Patreon.
Oh, it's just it's not that big of a deal, but Patreon has shut down people for basically not agreeing. They don't agree with the politics of the people that are on the
creating.
Patreon.
Yeah.
You know, which honestly, as a private platform, that's their right to do. They can do that if they want. Literally, it's their business. They can do whatever the heck they want. But some people don't like that.
What I've heard in relationship to that is they're not disagreeing with their thing, is those people were abusing or going against Patreon's rules, and so they shut them down for that. And then people will get mad at Patreon for being shut down, or like, oh, they are against this particular form of speech or whatever it is.
I mean, considering that Patreon, the things that Patreon does allow you to do, I mean, like pretty adult things on Patreon. I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know. It's. I didn't look into any of it because I don't care. Obviously, we use Patreon. Like, hey, this is a way people can give us money if they want to support us. Hooray! And if they don't want to, it doesn't cost us anything. All it does is they're just a third party to. What? What?
Explosions!
What's happening?
Stop
okay.
doing that!
Not me.
All I can say is that my body is currently circularizing in orbit around the gravity generator, which means I can't get it back. First death, by the way.
This is a story
Nice.
of an orbiting Lucian. Careful there, Drago.
Please don't make Drago die from laughing too hard.
I already got enough lung damage with my smoking.
Oh, stop smoking.
I think we've had this conversation on the stream before. What? You can't. No.
Not the same.
That is
You cannot
definitely not
say
the same.
that.
I'm a smoking addict. What do you expect?
I'm not addicted to breathing. I literally have to do it to live.
Tomato.
No.
No, that's like comparing tomatoes to mayonnaise. Like, both are disgusting.
They're
but
both disgusting.
One's worse than the other.
I would not call.
I think it goes great with French fries.
Ew.
Ew.
Why would you dip mayonnaise? I guess I am not a fan of mayonnaise unless it's a little bit on a burger, but I don't put it on myself. If somebody puts mayonnaise on a burger that they made me, I won't be like, ew, this is gross, unless you put like a tablespoon of it, and then I'm like, what's wrong with you? But like anyone who likes ranch and doesn't like mayonnaise, you're a hypocrite. Ranch is mayonnaise. Oh, thank you, Ilarion. More methods catered to different people's tastes. If you can manage the logistics and there are no downsides, you should do it. Well, thank you for your input, and thank you for your money, sir.
Thank you for donating.
Yes, we appreciate that.
I'm also reading the feedback in the chat. It seems mostly positive toward the idea of membership, so I will set that up. Thank you guys for your feedback.
The chat is moving much faster than I've ever seen it move before.
Yeah, because more people are watching.
So I look over, I read something, I'm like, I'll get to that in a second after I finish talking about something. I look back, and I'm like, where'd it go?
It's gone.
It's gone now. It's gone now. Did you see his face? I don't think I can say that stand up and still be monetized, actually. Never mind. Ixnay on the Unum Day.
Excuse me?
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham.
Not something in Philip.
He is a stand-up comedian who also happens to be a
Ventriloquist.
yes.
And there's other things. I think he's one of the people that he's been accused of certain unsavory things.
Yes.
And I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to comment on it. Oh my gosh.
What? He's a human
Thank you,
being
Scarlet.
and flawed?
Well, yeah, but I think it's one of the sexual harassment things, and when I don't know anything about it, I'm just not going to comment about it because it's just.
You brought it up. I'm just
I
saying.
didn't mean to bring it up. It was just the. It worked. It was. I used to quote that stuff all the time, and it's. For one, the stand-up itself is not appropriate for our channel. And then the subject matter is also not something we usually discuss. I mean, if you guys want to talk about it, we can talk about it. As long as we do so respectfully. I'm dying. I'm not paying attention to my energy. Give me a cockpit. My kingdom for a cockpit. There we go. I win.
My kingdom for wall-to-wall.
Please place attention on yourself.
Is it? I was about to ask. It's weird. I keep losing energy so fast. And I remember, like, my finger just held down on the grinder, and you know they're battery powered. So.
Oh, Hammerby, I just saw your. No, Nabbering, you could charge per song. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna charge people to have me sing. I sing anyway. I'm not gonna do
Give
that.
us the money. Give us the money. EDM's real popular right now, right? Right? Yeah.
Right, totally.
Okay.
That was
About
the best.
30 years ago.
Right there.
Yeah, about 30 years ago, 90s.
I don't think it's ever gotten less popular. I think it's just pop culture has moved on from it. I like a little bit of the oons, but as soon as it gets to the there's this fad with the current like EDM style stuff where you could like get this I think Wasted described it the best. Get this woman just warbling over the top of it and you're like, why? Why are you doing that? It was cool, and then you opened your mouth. Oh my goodness, thank you, Archangel.
I really like seeing plates just flying through here. It's like so much fun.
He says, I can't often give, but when I can, I will offer my... Darn it.
Oh, I'll go to stream that.
Replay it!
I'll just read it.
Okay.
I can read it. Thank you.
If he can sing that until the end of the stream, it deserves money. I'd rather sing something from Chess or another musical. No man, no madness, though his sad power may prevail. And I don't remember.
You don't remember the words?
I don't remember the words. It's been so long. Conquer my country's heart, they rise to fail. She is eternal, long before nations' lines were drawn. When no flags flew and no army stood, my land was born. So on and so forth.
Nice.
Clap, clap, clap.
Well, usually it's Nab singing, so everyone's like, Nab, sing a song!
Well, it's funny because it used to be the opposite. Everybody was like, "Dee, sing a song," and
yes,
I
but
was like, "I sing."
But that was before we were on the internet.
No, that was that was at the beginning too. Anyway, I pulled up Streamlabs, and Archangel said, "I can't often give, but when I can, I will offer my support via your tip jar or merchandise, like I have just now. Thanks." We need to finish setting up our other merchandise store.
Yes.
So Streamlabs is getting picky choosy.
Well, honestly, we're probably big enough now that they'll let us do it.
Think so? I don't think so.
I mean,
because they want you to pay in order to make new
It's
stuff.
weird because you say that because I look. I don't think we're too small anymore because I look over our subscriber count. I'm like, wow, it's so big.
No, it's as far as credit cards.
Oh my
go,
goodness,
if that's what
Hammerby.
you're talking about. That's.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. I have no idea what that how that. I don't know the value of your currency, sir, but that is a large number. Thank you. EDM is enjoyable when you are
In Tomorrowland.
In Tomorrowland, everywhere else, it's annoying. So the stuff I used to listen to was a band called Assemblage 23, and I listened to it not as much for the oons as for the lyrics, because as a vocalist myself, I like lyrics, and I am a sucker for a ballad or anything that has a way with words. Norwegian krona. Okay.
Around $5.
Okay, thank you so much.
Donate that.
Thank you so much. But yeah, so it was Summer 23 is fun. It's contagious currency. No, if it's contagious, that means I have to spread it around. I guess I am kind of making it rain steel plates right now.
Yes, you
indeed.
are.
VNV Nation. All right, I will give them a listen at some point. If we were on Twitch, I'd give them a listen live, and you could hear my reaction live. I should do that sometime. Just be like, "What should I listen to?" And you can just hear my unfiltered reaction. and probably stop watching because you'll be offended.
Yeah. Anyway, we were trying to set up a different merchandise store, not through Streamlabs anyway, because there are more options available with Redbubble. You might as well just try that out, but it takes.
Should we just send that live? Because we do have a couple things on it right now.
I think we need to.
Are you
look over
not
it again.
pleased with it?
Yeah, we need to look over it and make sure we have everything we want to before we. Ooh, I think
Scarlet, the ship is beautiful. What's left of it anyway?
I think I have gotten all of the railguns off of Nikadoodoo.
I will come double checo.
Anytime I say it that
Time
way,
to
it
replace
makes my brain hurt because anytime I say Nikadoodoo, I hear the 4-year-old when he was 3.
Nikadoodoo.
Nikadoodoo. So anytime
I know.
anytime I say it, I want to pronounce it Nikadoodoo. But
Okay. So, what I was thinking, there are these Mexpex turrets. They're like something defense turrets. They look like these ball turrets, and they don't do tons of damage. They do a fair amount of damage, but they have a much higher rate of fire than like the battleship cannon turrets. I found this out while playing with guns, figuring out what to use for Deadly Salvage Season 3, and they make a satisfying thump. And as Nikadoodoo is all about the DACA, I think we maybe replace the railguns with those. Not the point defense turret. They're like I think heavy defense turret is what it's called. But they go thump and they go kaboom. We don't have PDCs on this particular world, Asvagar.
What is shooting?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the place skating stuff.
I just dropped a bunch of steel plates on top of the tug.
Yeah. Okay, if you get down here, you'll see this gravity generator is filled with stuff.
That's okay. We can pick it up and drop it on the other side. Huzzah! And my energy is critically low, and I will go sit in the cockpit again. Excuse me, flight deck.
I'm assuming that the banana fighter is yours.
That is...
That would be
It's actually
Nabs.
mine.
That's Nabs.
They
It's
built it.
the Nabarine's gift. Yeah, they built it for her.
Yeah, I built it.
I'm not going to look too far into that idiom there, because this is a family show, but... Grind this down.
Family friendly show.
No,
This is a
do
family
hope
show.
that- I do hope that my computer's cooling system isn't coming through too much on my microphone.
Nope,
It's not too
it's fine.
bad. No.
It's not.
I'm attempting the usage of Discord's new noise suppression system.
Oh, I did not know that was a thing.
Implemented.
I
Yeah,
can't-
but
I
it's-
wanna
It's a new thing
try-
they added recently.
I want to try the RTX voice stuff, because I discovered that
Oh, yeah.
that even though they're like, you need an RTX card, if you change like one line of code, it works on any NVIDIA video card, because it doesn't actually use the tensor cores to do the thing.
I thought
So,
it used the tensor cores to
it
do
doesn't.
the-
Because it works on
Wait,
GTX cards.
What
Okay.
you
Just like
don't
ray
hear right
tracing?
now is my dishwasher's running full.
Oh, nice.
I'm running the RTX stuff right now. It's really amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, one of my sisters, Nah, those of you guys who watch Nab Nights on Twitch, Nah got it. She's the one who clued us into it. And because when she used her mic, there was always lots of background noise, but not anymore. Like, at one point, she was like tapping on the microphone, and you could barely hear it.
So how does
I don't know how it works.
do you have to give it like a sample of your voice?
AI. No, as far as I know, you don't need anything.
Wow.
You just turn it on and it goes.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I saw one guy testing had the thing. He had a server fan, someone using megaphone, I think it is. I'm not sure if that's the correct word. But he was doing lots of noise, and you could understand his voice, like,
Nice.
almost clearly. It was super good.
So just remember, guys, with all this stuff using AI now, be sure to thank it so we don't have a deadly salvage future.
Yeah.
Be nice to your
Why
AI.
they call it AI or isn't really AI?
Yeah, it's not. It's well, it's just it has some kind of heuristic learning to it. But there actually is no such thing as AI. There is simulated intelligence. We do not have artificial intelligence. Anything digital based cannot come up with new concepts.
You mean our series is a fantasy?
Yes, but that's why. Well, technically, quantum computers could do it. That's why I went with that because they.
Quantum. Yes.
Yeah, because instead of yes, it's instead of yes or no, it's yes and yes or no and yes and no. So basically, yes, no, and maybe is how quantum computers work. The superpositioning lets them do all the things at the same time.
And that's how to crack passwords.
Yeah.
You just place some qubits there, and it's all true and all false at the same time. And password unlocked.
I think.
Speaking of,
Go ahead.
no, please go ahead. No.
I was just saying that I'm pretty sure that this station is getting full.
Is it?
Yes.
Hold up. I'll fix that.
Yeah, let me help you.
But yes, I binge watched the entirety of Deadly Salvage a couple of nights ago.
Yay!
Because I saw it and I looked at it and I went, this looks interesting, and I watched it. And then when I was finished watching it, I went, where's the rest? I was very impressed by the
Thank
script
you.
writing and the acting, and I have to admit there were points in the story where I felt very emotional about the whole thing. I almost shed a tear.
Thank you.
Oh,
I cry still sometimes when I go back and watch certain things, because for us it's been a long time. And so I'll watch sometimes some of my favorite parts, and I get emotional, and like legitimately I get tears in my eyes sometimes. Particularly when I hear my little boy ask if somebody loved one is coming back. So just
No,
like,
it's not.
oh.
Container's on.
And I cry. Yeah, that was a
Yes.
very sad part.
I
Very
have to
emotional.
say, it was it's a very good series.
Thank
and
you.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I have to say, it also inspired me and gave me a few ideas
Oh, hooray.
Cool.
for future things to do on my own channel.
That's fantastic.
Which I joined.
Hmm?
What?
What?
I'm confused. What?
You said something joined and then acted like you hadn't said anything.
Oh.
Or was that your-
I joined the Ghost channel. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay,
gotcha.
cool.
Subscribe, yes.
Subscribe. Right.
Subscribe.
Yes. I was
Yes,
gonna
just
say, I haven't had
search
any-
for Lucian v Ghost on YouTube and you'll find his channel.
Yes. And then, of course, Captain Redster, whose internet died and he has disappeared. He also has a channel.
Oh, did his internet die completely?
That's what he
Yep.
was saying in Discord.
Oh no, sorry guys, I hit F3 and it all froze! Okay.
Is there anybody
You know,
else
playing
in
on
our...
the LSG server is like worse than this. I'm like really like not feeling it.
That's good. Is there anybody else we are streaming with
Oh,
tonight
banana,
that has
the banana.
a channel that we can direct people to? I thought it was just the two.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, I
it is.
believe so.
Okay.
Is-
Other than your guys's.
Well, I mean, like, if people
They don't know
are
about
here-
our channel.
Yeah.
They're probably not watching the stream. But anyway, I need to thank
That's
Black
true.
Phoenix. Guys, 1 second.
Yep.
I need to thank Black Phoenix. He donated $5. Thank you, Black Phoenix. You're awesome. You always toss us a few bucks here and there. We do very much appreciate it, and hope you're doing well.
Yes, and enjoying your popcorn and soft drink.
Yes,
Always,
always the popcorn.
always got the popcorn and soft drink. I wanted to mention, as Lucian was mentioning, yes, if you are watching and you don't know, we have Twitch channels as well. Both DE and I stream Twitch. And it is our screen names that you can look for us under. Simply Nabarine and Directed Energy. So, yeah, we have Twitch channels that we stream to. And we often stream with the Armco people. That's cool.
Yep. We did a little bit of stuff with Splitsy, and then at one point Splitsy invited us along with a stream he had invited Wasted to. And I'd played with Wasted once before and had been semi-active in the Armco community before we had a YouTube channel. So he knew of me. But then he has since played with us several times because he is an excellent human being. And he pimped our channel too, which is where I think the majority of the people in chat are coming from right now, actually.
Quite possibly.
we were mostly like Central US and East Coast US with a little bit of Europe, and then suddenly we got this huge influx of Australians because Splitsy, we were doing stuff with Splitsy, and then now like all the Europeans are coming to us because of Wasted.
Hello, Europeans.
Or to quote Macor, hello.
Hello. So hello. Oh my gosh, that was loud and squeaky.
Sorry.
It's okay. Either way, we are just excited to be able to hang out with more people.
Oh,
If-
thank you, Drago.
If you do enjoy what you are watching, please remember to share it, because that's how we get noticed, honestly, is when you guys tell other people, hey,
Yeah.
I really like this series, would you please watch it with me? Or, hey, these people are cool streamers, do you like streaming, watching streams?
Banana, where's the banana?
Do you want a banana?
Man, Drago,
I just
that banana,
back to the banana.
the banana you built for Nabarine, I'm just gonna say it gets around a little bit. Everybody wants to ride the banana.
Yikes. Oh,
Ham.
I need to tell you, so not yesterday. The other day I stopped in and watched a little bit of a stream where it's Ramenthep and Ravenshield. They were playing together in the new Space Engineer scenario entitled Frostbite, in which Dee and I voice the AIs and drones. And one of the guys that they were playing with, I think there were like 5 or 6 guys, honestly, that were playing with them, they were trying to modify one of the little drones to ride it around.
Hey, I did
And-
that.
Yeah, well, but anytime they ground a part of it down, it was like, please fix me, engineer. So it kept talking to them. And I was like, hey, that's me. Could you please stop? It was just weird. And then, of course, they're like, oh, that's Nabarine. Oh, well, Nabarine, now I feel weird because I want to ride this drone around, and now I'm like...
I'm just a little concerned that you were just letting a bunch of men grind on you. So, I mean, that's the problem I have.
Yeah, so, but I was just like, you're the ones who are making it weird. I'm just the voice. Go ahead. Like, whatever. But I thought it was funny and relevant to the conversation just being had, so.
Yes.
Oh, indeed.
Oh my goodness. Thank you again, Black Phoenix.
What we're missing?
A bit for your boys. I could not send any when Nab and they played together. Okay, we will make sure that goes directly to the boys' fund. The boys actually do have a little fund, like when families give them birthday money, the family gives them birthday money and stuff. So we will be sure to put that $5 directly into their
account.
their specific
Yeah.
account.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I'm actually gonna write that down.
Yes.
Speaking of things to join, something that I need to convince you and DE to join now is my collection.
What?
Rather, my collection of the content creators that I have in my Discord.
You have a
Which I,
collection?
Yes.
I keep looking by. He said, "I need you to join my collection." I'm like looking behind me. Is he here?
I am very much like Brainiac. I steal content creators and trap them in glass bubbles. As
Redster, go ahead and come on back.
No.
If your internet's working again.
In my Discord, I actually have a separate section for various content creators who have decided to join. So various people that collaborate from time to time and enjoy
Redster.
company and so on and so forth. And I feel I need to convince the both of you to join my Discord so that they may meet you and so that you may have more voices to add to your series.
Yes.
Well, thank you. We were very concerned for a little while. We were not getting many voices, but I think we've got enough to voice season. That would.
And of course, we have to make Lucian a villain because he has a British accent,
Of course.
and we're
Absolutely.
Americans. Like, that's the only thing that can happen.
Of course.
You cannot defeat me! You could never defeat me!
No, Mr. Bond, I
am
expect you
the
to die.
villain.
You dodgy Americans.
We should make him like the cuddliest, bubbliest AI.
I could do that. Good morning. Good morning, Nabari. Your coffee is ready. The time is 8:42 a.m. and the start date is 07/05/2077. We're currently orbiting the planet Delta 5. How can I be of
That's beautiful.
Probably though.
You sound like
yeah,
a
that's
morning routine that Google plays for.
That's not bubbly, but I don't really do bubbly. I'm
So-
very quintessentially British.
Oh my goodness.
He should be a good AI, but everyone will be like, nah, that's definitely the bad guy.
Ryder Lynch, you are right. Lucian sounds like John Delancey with a British accent. Very clever,
How I
Worf.
feel about that.
Oh, John Delancey's a fantastic
He
actor.
is. He's fantastic. That was funny. As Vigar goes, Jarvis? and Master Scarlet says, Trishula's boyfriend.
AIs
No.
AIs don't have
no, I don't.
boy or girlfriends. We covered this already.
I am a they, and I am already partnered. Thank you very much. I am taken.
They weren't talking about you. They were talking about a character for you. There's a difference.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware, but I am taken.
He has taken an AI form as well.
Whoa.
Yes.
So many wobbles.
Weeble wobbles. At least they don't fall down. Why is it going like to the side? It's like going off to the side and then getting sucked in. I'm confused.
There's like
But
a
it's
big
going
orbit
down
of
and getting
steel
sucked in.
plates going through too.
Did you miss Hammerby's recent donation?
Oh, did I? Oh, I did. Do I have the ow? I don't have that, but I can make the noise. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Ow.
Ow! Ow!
No, we don't.
Ow.
We don't have a soundboard. That's not a thing that we do.
Need to get yourself to Go XLR.
Yeah.
Eh.
They're $500.
So already feel that breaking my bank account. Thank you.
And if we got one, we'd have to get two because we'd need
Yeah.
one for each. So that's $1,000. Maybe after I'm a wildly successful Twitch streamer and just have all the monies coming in, you know, just rolling in the cash.
Before we get too many floating items and the game starts lagging, could I get someone to help me empty the gravity generators from?
Sure, empty the gravity generators.
Oh yeah, because there's
Yeah,
a
bro,
big
they-
orbit
they-
of steel
they are
plates
full.
and stuff.
I don't see no orbit.
They are,
It's not an orbit, they're just stuck to the back to it.
no, they're
They are
spinning around.
stuck in here.
They are?
I got a
They
steel
were-
plate that
I
is
saw 'em
perfectly
for a
on.
bit, Yeah. They were having a
Please
good
do,
old
please,
wobble.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. I turned off my jetpack just to see how fun it was.
It's
It
fun.
is fun.
Whoa! I almost
Black
died.
Phoenix opens wallet and moths inside her screaming for food.
Oh, red.
These are.
I
okay.
am indeed. I
That's
am no
those-
longer dead internet.
Bound by the chains of lack of internet.
Exactly, that's the
Take these chains off!
So Lancer says, wildly successful Twitch streamer, streaming on YouTube. Does anyone else see the problem here? Well,
one. No, I don't see anything.
there are things that are good for both places. And this particular thing is best served on YouTube because people legitimately watch every single VOD.
Yes. Was it Candor who just finished?
I think.
Who was it?
So I think somebody
remember.
just got to. I think it was Asvagar. Just
Was it
got
Asvagar?
to
Yeah.
the start of Formic Wars, and I was like, from the beginning of
And he was like,
Satsurf?
yeah. It's like that's like more than that's like 1,000 hours of viewing.
Yeah,
Maybe like 700. I don't know. It's a lot of hours.
a lot of hours, especially from the beginning. Because the beginning we had no time limit. It was just like, we're just playing.
My friends and I tried to calculate the amount of days that it would take to fully catch up on all of Critical Role. And none of us have that much time. It's insane for Critical Role.
Yeah, there are a lot of channels out there that have more good content than any one human being could ever watch.
Mm-hmm.
Black Darn got you bored? Setzer!
I've got the entire Satsu downloaded to my music player so I can listen to
You
you
can
guys.
listen to it. Oh my goodness,
awesome.
That's adorable.
Oh, nice.
Aw.
Aw.
Wow, apparently Bad Dog still has power.
Huh.
Not for long.
I mean, could we rebuild it? Or
It's,
no?
let's be honest, Bad Dog was probably the worst designed out of any of the ships, except that it was really tough. Like, that was good, but you go inside and it was almost worse than the Nickadoodoo. It's like, I guess we just fly around in random directions until we go back outside?
And when I was
Yes.
green, it was just green.
Hey, nothing was as bad as the trashy bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Ryder, yeah. I was watching that when that was live. I would only watch the non-wasted ones when there was a battle because I wanted to see what the other guys thought of what they were running into.
Wish you guys had been around for season 1 and 2. On
On Atlas.
Yeah, it was a bit more buggy, and that's saying something considering how buggy it is now.
I like that we just randomly showed up and we're buds.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny. Who are these jokers? Oh, they just live over there. They're kind of cool.
Well, unless we're targets.
Right. Target practice.
That was so funny yesterday.
He did not expect that that snipe to the face, I tell you what.
No, he didn't. It's just funny. All of a sudden, I just see that he's dead. And I'm like, uh-oh. And then, like, what was it, like 5 or 6 minutes later, I see Nabarine was killed.
Yeah, it was really funny too because he killed me as I was pulling up his stream to give him watch hours. So
How dare
I almost pushed the X.
Oh, stutter, be careful.
Ooh.
It's actually not running that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be.
it's
Yeah, it's better.
much stable than before.
Well, that's because
We're not shooting
flying
each
around
other.
and
Yeah.
shooting each other. We are being asked if we have watched Astartes.
Is that a
Oh, that's
Starties.
very
Starties,
good.
yeah.
is that
Very,
a
very good.
is that a content
Starties.
creator or a TV show or?
It's a YouTube show.
It's a YouTube show. It is a 3D animation of the Astartes action for Warhammer 40k.
Huh.
It is a very well played storyline. No vocals, nothing like that. Well, not really. All is essentially visual storytelling, and it is very well done.
It's
It
very
is
beautiful.
absolutely fantastic.
I do love good animation.
And he did it
I
all
would-
by
I
himself
would
too.
say.
So
This is 40k stuff.
See, because
Yeah.
I know nothing about 40k.
It's kind of
I
like
would say
BattleTech,
you don't
but more silly.
know- I would say you don't need to know anything about 40k to enjoy Astartes. It's
But
just
you'll
that
enjoy
sort of
it
thing
more.
that you can
Yeah.
just watch it and go, I like this.
Okay.
it is very pretty too for one man
It
who
is.
did this.
It is.
Oh, hi, Eisen.
incredible.
Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Did we share in all the Discords now?
No, I don't think we even shared in ours.
Are you kidding?
Oh, yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, it's shared in mine. So
Oh, thank you.
Aww.
That's very kind.
It's shared in mine, but not because I remembered. It's shared because I've got you both set on to be notified by my.
Aww. That's-
So, anytime you guys stream, I immediately get notified, as does the rest of my Discord.
Hey, Final, actually scoot it back a little bit
That is very
because
kind.
it's actually too close and things are going behind the doodad.
I will.
Thank you.
I will go ahead and share the stream. How about that? And do that.
Hey, Wasted fans. Boss not streaming? Come check out the pinch hitters. It's the B team.
Sounds good.
We are so full. We are filling the connectors now.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Oh no, we need to add more containers. We already added
You,
4.
are you kidding?
Oh, no,
Of course we do.
Start building.
Start building a ship, yeah.
I want to start building a ship.
I've got my. I just finished my blueprint for my.
The problem
my
is
box.
we need the tug. I'm building 3 more car containers now. Maybe.
Maybe full in 2
Okay,
minutes.
we should have enough materials to build a couple ships, a couple jump drive.
Build some.
Okay,
We should build some
what we
missiles,
should-
too.
What we
Oh.
should build.
Surprise, surprise. Wasted is live.
Oh, is he?
He went live at 8.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he went live at 8.
Oh. Oh yes, I see
yeah.
the notification.
Yeah, about 40 minutes ago. So, goodbye, all of you.
Goodbye, everybody.
It was nice to
Yep.
see ya. Thanks.
40, 39.
We still have 40 people watching.
Yeah, no, we're doing great.
Navarine,
Yes,
Navarine, I think you've been insulted.
I have.
What?
His stream title.
What?
Oh, no.
How do I say this without being insulting on stream? Star cake. I got B-Day pie.
No, that's no. That's because his mother made him a pie instead of a birthday cake.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Fair enough.
That
be
would have been
honest-
funny if you had gone in like guns.
how dare you, sir?
I thought he was insulting your
My
your
cake?
Alice
No.
team Still.
No. No. His mother made him a pie. Dee and I are of the same basic
Pie.
mind frame. Yeah, we
pie.
enjoy pie a lot more than we enjoy cake, so much so that we had wedding pie and not wedding cake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was it like a 5-story pie? Because now I want to.
It was
I want to hear them.
3 pies that my mother baked. One was cherry.
Which is
One.
his favorite.
One was
Strawberry rhubarb.
strawberry barb, and one was a caramel apple cherry pie.
Ooh.
I had a little nibble. Pro tip, guys, for you guys who are not married but are thinking about it, or are on the way to, or just something to remember for that time when you do get married: eat something.
Yes.
Eat something, because you will forget during the reception. I think
Because
so.
you're so busy during the reception.
And the whole day, you're just
Yeah, you're
whole
just
busy because like we got married in the morning, and then it would just go until we left. And
You
like-
remember to eat and drink before the reception.
yes, because
Because everybody else is eating, you are not.
I hate chicken salad, and they made chicken salad sandwiches for everybody else. So I'm like, that's fine. I'll eat pie. I had a couple bites of pie, and I was so hungry at the end of the day. I wolfed down a chicken salad sandwich. Like it tasted so good because I was starving.
Makes sense.
Wow.
If you're starving, even a saltine cracker would taste like the best gourmet.
Yeah, that's true.
Final,
Hey, Textfire.
go ahead and just take it apart. Because it was made with railguns as its main weapon, so I feel like we should just make something else.
Yeah, I think the squids have ended their usefulness.
I guess it's true, like, we're running out of space anyway, we do need to build on something. If you want to build on that one, I guess that's okay.
So let's see. Oh, is this the last ship? No, it's not. There's that Formic ship over there. So we do need to repair Nickadoodoo. Hey, let's see. Huaco, you're familiar with Nickadoodoo.
Yes.
So that whole big old chunky side that got ripped out, if you could go through there and try to, I'm not expecting you to make it exactly the way it was before. Actually, I'm expecting you to not do that. But if you could kind of restore the lines of the ship and try to figure out any damage that needs to be repaired and take care of that, start using resources on that. Go ahead and move Nickadoodoo closer to the base so you can take care of that. And then we will start on getting some, because we need like a battleship, like proper, like Daka Boom.
So the guy with the highest ping is gonna fly Nickadoodoo. Alright, I'm gonna that asteroid.
I have to say two things. First, sure, starting fucking engineer. 2, wow, today's the day they finally lets me.
It's okay, Waka, we'll wait.
It's okay, words are hard.
Now,
We have plenty of
I can
time.
finally drive Nickadoodoo with this blessing.
You sure you don't want someone else to drive it?
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, it's fine. Go ahead.
If it were his little thing,
He said something about it, so
if it were Huaco's thing, then I would be worried. But it's Nickadoodoo, and its shields are up. So if anything, he's just going to destroy the shipyard, and we'll still have
That's why I'm
Nickadoodoo.
going on the other side of the asteroid.
Yep.
I mean,
Well, we could
speaking
just
of
stop
shit,
building my,
Also, it would be a good idea to get some hydrogen in here.
Oh, junk. All right. Oh yeah, Nickadoodoo's down to like 30-some%, right? Or was it 20?
I don't
24%.
24%.
All right. If you're comfortable docking Nickadoodoo, then go ahead and fill her up.
So, we
Pliers.
didn't receive any message from the Navy about further orders, right? Do we even know what
We're
it is we're
gonna.
building
I
for?
think we're just gonna ride along on that final attack into the Formic system, because it seems like the war's been going well because we've been distracting the Formics. So I'm starting to suspect that the Navy didn't actually want us to build ships for them and do these important missions for them. They just wanted us to be a.
distract them.
Yes.
We were just bait. We
Yep.
were just Formic bait.
So
hey,
that's
it
that.
pays well.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the hours are long and the deaths are hard,
paid?
but
you're not being paid, right?
Yeah, this is a good question.
I was hoping we'd get paid.
If we got paid in scrap.
I haven't checked my balance. I've been too busy.
I think the Navy is still mad at us. I think the Navy's still mad at us for calling them and getting their fleet obliterated and eaten. So.
well, you know, if they'd showed up with a real fleet. Oh, now I have no energy.
Oof.
Oh, now I'm
the Navy
riding.
Definitely hates us.
Now I'm riding Nabarine's banana.
Oh, fantastic.
Hello there, I'm inside your banana.
What on earth?
What? I'm inside the banana.
It's not a banana.
You look comfortable
I'm very comfortable.
inside the banana, do you?
Yes, this seat is very appealing, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, did I just suddenly do the villain laugh?
Whoa.
Oh dear.
Ah,
At
that,
any rate,
that gravity
someone
thing.
said something. Somebody said something about the possibility of building a battleship.
Yes, we do need.
I would be...
You can go ahead and start
Okay.
something. I think we have enough to actually build multiple ships, and I'm okay with this
I've
because
been given the
anytime.
go-ahead, I'm
yes.
going.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Lucian will build the battleship. Lucian, if you want, you can just outline the thing, and then we can print it, or if you want to just build it all up by hand, there's plenty of us to where we can do that. I think
Inside the circle or outside the circle?
do it outside. We're going to be using the inside to print. I think Drago's battle brick here.
Okay.
Right, Drago. That was your plan.
Yep.
Okay.
As soon as I get out of here with that.
As soon as we're done with the tug.
Okay, wait. I need a refresher on what is being ground down and what is not being ground down. Is
Everything that's Froken is being ground down.
Okay, so officially, the little wasp or the thing you call
unless
banana.
you don't. No. The banana is the Nabarine's gift. That's this thing. It's banana yellow. That I'm floating over right now. I'm way over here. You're 94 meters from me, not even looking at me.
No, I have no idea where you are.
I'm right here. I whip my hand back and forth. I whip my hand back and
Lucian,
forth.
I see Redster. I see.
I'm right here.
Yikes.
I should be building out of heavy armor?
Your choice.
Or a
We do
battleship,
have shields, but yeah, if the shields go down, it'd be nice to
Be able
Like-
to tank some hits.
yeah, pew pew pew
Okay.
pew pew. Make sure it has the ability to jump around a fair amount, because that is the best battle tactic, is jumping around a fair amount.
Jump around.
If we are assaulting the Formic world, we are going to need some ships that can enter atmosphere,
Yes.
because it's Mars type world.
They're going back to the Formic world, which was full of
We're
bloodshed
taking 'em
and,
back.
and terror. No, it wasn't Mara. That's not the home world.
The home world is the world that we called New Arrakis from the very first season of Saturday Survival. If you remember New Londonium, that planet.
Yes, and we
Yep.
left behind a little Master Scarlet, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna try and save him because I think he deserves to. He deserves. Yes.
I believe he's still called Murderbot then.
Yes. That.
No,
was
the question is, should we? Because I'm pretty sure he's pretty upset with certain people here.
I'm
Let
pretty
me-
sure it's a can we because he may be beyond savable.
It is possible, but I think we should check. Also, I don't think BB should come with us.
Sounds like a good idea.
I miss BB. I hope
do
his
too.
job's going well.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but when you guys said battleship and enter atmosphere, I was like, we should build a helicarrier.
No.
No.
That went wrong the last time.
It was very bad.
It went sideways very quickly. Well,
What was
very
it
slowly.
called? We ended up calling it the Skyfall, didn't
The
we?
Skyfall, yes, because it kept falling out of the sky.
I remember when we tried to use it and it's why and suddenly the thrusters stopped.
Oh, Asphakar, let me check that. Sorry, go ahead, Wako.
Paul, sorry, wait. I do need to say, Paul Drive says, Lucian, remember it has to be piped up with conveyors for survival.
Trust me, I've been building hydrogen ships in creative most of the time, so everything
Okay.
gets piped up no matter what it.
Okay, excellent. So, Asvagar, I want to say Nikadudu at full power at minimum shield power for maximum hit points is somewhere around 8 million shields. She's pretty tough. She's not the toughest thing around, but she's pretty tough. And she's tough enough to where... Oh, railguns, I missed them. Oh yes, that's something else you can do, Quaco, if you'd like.
Yeah.
Where all the railguns were, put the heavy defense turrets.
Heavy defense turrets, copy.
Yes. Hey, Admiral Trout.
Oh, gravity. Oh, okay.
We have the fish in chief in chat.
You know what, DE? You said I wouldn't have to mine anymore.
What are we out of?
Ice.
Ice
Oh.
on mining a ton.
Oh, tell me to do it then.
I'm pretty sure the stream doesn't want to watch you staring face into a wall.
Most of the time, the people are here for the banter. They said so in our poll on YouTube.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Note to self: find a man named Hugh and put him on YouTube. Channel name YouTube.
This
But
is
make
Hugh
sure-
Turk. Welcome to Hugh
Make
Turk.
sure he's wearing boots.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Boots, boots,
Boots,
boots.
boots, boots. Where is everybody making their ship? I see a block over here. What is the block?
The block is Drago's battle brick.
Okay.
What are you building off of, Lucian?
I think he's over here.
Off of the top of the refineries.
Yes, okay. This looks like a proper, like, shipyard here. It really does.
That is not a banana. That's gold. It's...
Enderoth, I'm here for the explosions!
Alright, I've got so much ice I can barely move.
Do you need assistance in some way, Jure?
Oh no, I got. I think.
For everyone else, I believe he said I think before his either noise gate or something cut him off.
No, just me letting go my button too fast. My usual, you know, fail.
You can actually adjust the timeout time on that so if you set it, because usually it's like 10 to 15 milliseconds.
Yeah.
Just leave it to where it stays open for like a quarter of a second, and it'll usually get that last word out. It's what I did in TeamSpeak to stop myself from getting cut off.
It's what I did on Discord to be, not be cut out.
Yes.
Oh
Energy.
no, the gun is the other way. Okay, that's the back and that's the front.
Ooh, this is a
No welding yet.
heavy armor
No
block.
welding yet, Navarine.
It's a heavy armor. Why is it heavy armor?
Because it's a
You asked me to build a
battle
battle
ship. Battle
You asked me to
ship.
build a battleship, so that's what I'm. And also, don't go welding until I give the go ahead, because otherwise
Aha.
scaffolding blocks get welded up and.
Well,
then-
right, except
good.
I'm usually pretty good at knowing which one is scaffolding and which one isn't.
Yes, but you have to understand. He's British.
Ah,
He's a madman.
Indeed, I am.
Perfect. We need a couple of those.
except
I
I
am.
believe, Lucian, you said that you prefer they, right?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
I am non-binary.
Okay.
Okay,
madman.
so
Yes.
what should I say instead of he then?
It's they.
is perfect.
Just
Yeah.
they?
It's they.
They?
So you know how everyone. So like I'm an English person, right? And it's technically whatever English says. No, it has to be he or she, whatever. However, if you're like talking about somebody who's like, for example, somebody's giggling at someone in a car over there, right? Who they're really bad at parking, right? But even just then, I said they, even though it's one person driving.
Yeah.
because you don't know. Like, and so
Yeah.
that it's the same kind of argument.
That's fairly recent English in terms of like the last
Yeah.
50 years or so.
Either way,
yeah.
English has always grown and evolved like that. So yes, there is such a thing in that sense as a singular they.
Yep. Well, Lucian, I'm going to apologize in advance for the probably several dozen times I'm going to say he instead of they, but I will make an effort.
I'm no need to apologize, D. I am quite used to it. I have had situations where someone has pointed at me and gone, "She looks really nice." And I'm sitting there like, I have a beard.
Well, you must look very nice.
Yes. But yes, no, it's, I honestly, whatever pronouns that you choose to use for me, I don't mind.
Okay.
Because I've had many different pronouns used in when referring. So.
All right.
What
Is
went
it just
boom?
me? Or...
Nothing. Things just fell into the gravity well.
It's very hot in here with 3
Are we
PCs running.
We're having a heat wave right now. Yeah, it's probably
Well, the frogs are singing.
probably a good 30 plus in here right now. Let's see. Let me do some calculations because I still think in freedom units. I'm getting better about Celsius, but
What is it?
Come on, D, you can do it.
32 is the formula.
it's
wanna say.
type it into Google and ask. So yeah, it's about 33 Celsius in here easily. 33 degrees in here, because we have many pewters. And
Crazy. They
That
act like
is
space
high.
weird a lot.
it's a good weight loss program, I guess. You know, get all the water weight out. Speaking of water weight, I'm actually gonna go get a drink of water so I don't faint. So I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Smart man. I did that earlier, but sadly my water is once again empty. Get a larger cup next time.
Well, you're always
I have
you're
a-
always free to go and get water.
Eh, that's so far away. It's a solid 30 feet.
Oh man.
I've got a mug of Bio, so I don't really know how I
Well, you
classify that.
that's how that dehydrates you, but whatever.
A cool hot day in Australia.
No, where's the banana? I'm dying of energy loss.
Lucian would like a banana.
I need that potassium.
Can it
Oh man,
supplement?
Lucian, I need to introduce you to the potassium supplement.
Oh
supplement.
man.
So there's a video on our channel called I think it's just community build or fight
No, it's
challenge.
community. It's community versus community.
Please stop doing that. The reason why I'm doing that is so the pieces that don't fall in
They won't fall
bounce
through.
off, and they have been. The plates have been going right through them.
Sure they're not going behind and getting stuck on.
They're going behind. The plates can't go through these. Watch. I will stand right over one. Let me get some plates. It doesn't go through there. It just looks like it does. But if you grab and drop right above it, it'll bounce right off. See, it bounced right off this gap here and rolled in. So what's happening is when you see those, they actually fall just past the lip and then they kind of roll down this way and get stuck right here, and it looks like they fall through, but they don't.
There are some things that occasionally pile up down by the gravity gen, but that's just things that miss the net.
I mean, there's literally pieces on my ship right now. There's literally steel plates and pipes and stuff
Yep,
on it.
that's gonna happen. We'll just have to clean it up.
You know what would be really nice?
A massive shield.
No, if the wheel planner also checked the grids were connected.
Yes.
Now, why would it do something useful like that?
No, I need the banana. No. Much better.
We all
But yeah,
need a
so-
banana.
So the potassium supplement it was a railgun battle basically. What we did, we fought the Andromen gaming community, and basically each community had what was it, like 2 weeks to build a ship, 3 weeks to build a ship, and we had a block count limit, a turret limit, and a bunch of rules like all the turrets had to be manually controlled. And so it was railguns and I think OKI were the weapons we were allowed to use, plus vanilla. And we were, as long as we didn't go over X blocks, which I can't remember off the top of my head.
12,000 I think was in.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. We could use like small grid ships as well. And potassium supplement was like it. Honestly, I would put it against. As long as we have auto turrets off, I don't think there's a better ship. Like, it is amazing. If auto turrets are on, it's still a beast.
You're running out of energy.
No, not anymore. I'm all good. That's YouTube lag.
Latency.
Latency. If you're gonna die, well, you're gonna have to latency.
Ha ha ha.
I'm so clever.
That was so funny.
Very funny.
I know, it feels like sacrilege that I'm eating an orange right now.
I love orange.
Oranges are delicious. So, you want to know a secret, guys? I don't actually like bananas.
Oh no.
Really?
How could
Yeah.
I?
That is a surprise.
I do not enjoy bananas at all.
Why do you think he's always trying to give them away?
Yeah, exactly. Would you like a
Makes
banana?
good point.
I think it's gross. I don't want it. Someone give me a coconut or a pineapple. Anything.
How about a mango?
Do you want a pineapple?
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Then I now have my pineapple boys.
That's a pineapple voice.
Oddly enough, I had pineapple earlier, but I ate it.
Pineapple is the best fruit. Ow! 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 Redster's grinding on me, Nab.
Uh-oh.
You gotta watch out for him.
Almir says that's absolutely bananas.
Well, Black Phoenix, you don't need alcohol to get plastered. You just need some paper mache.
Sounds like a fun Saturday night, you know, wallpaper each other. It'll be great.
What did you do tonight? I covered myself in paper mache, and now I can't move.
Now I'm a pinata.
Hit me! I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
I had a buddy who had to get a full body cast, and at the end we ended up using it like a pinata.
That's awesome.
Did you get your buddy first?
Yeah.
No, they wanted to give him another body cast, so they just started hitting him.
We were considering it, but then, you know, lawyers, all that good.
Well, you get waivers before you start.
Ooh, pardon me.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, it's already 9:13.
I know, time flies when you're building monsters.
Well, grinding monsters.
Whee! Oh, it didn't kill me. Why didn't it kill me?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to die.
Why don't you just go to a med bay?
No, I'm trying to die.
Why?
Because I accidentally dropped all of my tools into the grinder, and now I don't have any, so I'm
So just go pick out more tools.
I was looking for some. I couldn't find any. I was probably looking in the wrong spot.
Type elite.
Does anyone understand the desk corners?
What? I guess.
Yes, they are nice.
Why are there so many on the outside of the ship?
Wait, what?
Took an
Oh
inspiration
yes,
from
that. I was
Andrew
looking
Van.
at that.
I don't. Is it like? Is that where the Formic store their hive, on the outside of the ship in seats?
They're greebles. It's just greebles. Don't look at them as desk corners. Like, if you look at it from the forward side, it actually looks pretty cool.
Phone calls. Give me a second.
Imagine if they were just turrets. That'd be terrifying. It makes much more sense from the front, yes.
Yeah.
From you look at it a specific way, it makes sense. If you look at it the other way, Why are there so many desks? No, no, no.
Just remember, Asvagar, when we started Saturday Survival, everybody in our stream was American.
Yes, everybody.
So,
We didn't get our first. Was Huaco the first not American?
maybe? But it was still Saturday for him.
Yeah,
Waco's still technically an American. He's just a South
Yes,
American.
he's a South
South
American. He's well. See, Huaco's language is more accurate.
And then an
because,
Argentinian fell through the roof.
yes, I made that joke to him once.
Yes.
You did.
Fortunately, at that moment, a narcoleptic Argentinian fell through my ceiling.
Yes. Good movie. It's a good movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
But like in Spanish, you can actually say United Statesian and it makes sense, but you can't say it in English, which is like, but that's the language of the United States. I don't. We're so lazy. We're like, no, we'll just take the whole continent. We're American.
Canada's like, okay. And all of South America's like, okay.
Generally, we're quite
Yeah.
relatable.
I've been expanding the well-to-wall.
Ah. Energy critically low. I saw the warning this time. Excellent. Oh, see ya, Black Phoenix. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you.
Ah, being hit by ice.
That's cold.
Uh-huh.
I got crushed by a large boulder.
Remember when boulders and stuff still did damage?
Just do an atmospheric drop with like 20 tons. Just crush a base.
Okay, so it looks like Lucian is not going to be able to continue. He's gonna have to go.
Okay.
They're already gone. They're already gone. Okay.
Bye, Lucian.
No, bye, Lucian. It was fun.
Be good. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Oh, and Lucian's body is still here. What should we do with Lucian's body?
Give it a kiss
Being
goodnight.
What we do with
Ghost?
Olive
You should
gameplay?
give him a banana.
Lucian, would you like a banana? We should build Lucian into the ship that they were
That
building.
is really nasty. Like, that's Formic-ish of you.
Thank you.
No.
Alright, so let me get chat back up here.
Hello, Cooler Games.
Poke.
Are there games cooler?
Poke.
Apparently.
There are multiple games cooler.
Noted.
I'm poking towards my ship so I can put him in my ship. So, mwahaha. Come back!
Yeah,
A lot harder to sing that song when you're just
yeah.
dots.
They had to go take care of something at Atlas. Lucian is actually one of the arbiters, so things were going down. So something to do with wasted.
I'm sure.
Oh, what
Hey,
have
Ghost
you
is
done
back.
now?
I don't know. I'm not watching the stream right now, so
A little busy to do that. Just a little.
Is he catching the first Atlas World War? No? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think so.
Asvagar wants me to go ba 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 na ba 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 na ba 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 na potato na. That's it. I'm done.
Oh, Wasted
that's
is en
basically what you
route
say
to
on all the
Phantom's
time.
Hold to visit, and they've been waiting for a visit for ages, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lucian, make sure you tell Wasted that, you know, some of the people that live with him were considerate enough to visit
You
before
first,
this.
yeah. We visited first.
And twice.
Yeah, twice even. You gotta tease him about that.
gotta keep up relations through the company. I
Yes.
still need to finish my lighthouse. And it's frustrating me because I just keep forgetting to actually go and paint it, and that's really
Wait.
all I have planned.
You're in Grogs, aren't you?
I am not. I am in the Federation.
Oh, okay. Somebody else who is in our chats is building a lighthouse on one of the Grog Islands, I think. So.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like I made a mistake choosing to make that build because it's massive, and it took forever.
We live in a thatch hut.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
We live in a thatch hut, and then we get to play the game.
It works. It's something that I've always found funny. Like, oddly enough, I was one of the initial members, one of the founding members of the Federation.
Mm-hmm.
With Millennium shipping. That was a good time. We never got as many shipping things as we had hoped, though.
I remember watching like the very beginning of the first season, and I caught one of the first trials, and then I just kind of fell off and stopped. I actually didn't watch Twitch at all for a good long time, and then I started getting to know more and more content creators, and when I'd follow them, they'd pop on, so then I'd start watching them again, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I used to watch these Armco guys all the time, I should keep watching them. So I did. Grievous, this is not the only relation to Ender's Game is that we totally ripped the name Formic from them.
Yeah.
Which is not entirely our fault. It was just it turned out it was going to be like a one-off DM'd like alien encounter thing, and then it kind of kept growing, and if I'd known it was going to be such a thing, I wouldn't have used the name, but we did use the name, so Formic they are.
But they are bug-like, and so it made sense to call them that.
Ah!
That sound.
Noise. Everyone agrees.
First sounds.
That sound is just like generally unsettling.
Doesn't bother me.
Top 10 cursed sounds.
I mean, it would bother me if it was right behind me. I'd be like, what is that?
Yeah. What we need to do is in the middle of a stream, play
Chunk.
that sound behind D and see.
Yeah.
how
Big chunk. Big chunk. There we go.
Oh,
It's back.
here we go.
Oh,
That was the first time I actually saw it go into game paused.
Yeah. Yes, Grievous, it
and
was
it just
amazing.
kicked me.
That's rough.
You were the sacrifice.
I hope that somebody razzes Mr. Space for taking somebody out of our stream.
It was Lucian's
I know it
choice to
was
do
Lucian's
that.
choice, but somebody should still give him a hard time because he'll love that.
As a joke.
Yes.
As a joke, not seriously. As I learned yesterday from razzing the Remnant for using the name General Plan. I was just joking around, and I just kept going with it, and I think some of them actually thought I was upset, but I'm not.
It's surprising how easily tensions will just rise.
Well, it
like
wasn't
that.
even tensions. I think they were just more
They were
confused.
surprised and confused and sad. Yeah.
I remember like season 1, there was like the amount of you could cut a cake with the amount of tension that was in that.
Well,
Insane.
my guess is that most people were coming from public servers, and I understand if they were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Armco is special. That's a lot of tension. Sounds like all the tension that Nab and I had when we first started dating.
Very different kind of tension.
Same word, same thing.
Speaking of tension, I still need to finish that tension bridge that I started for physics.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Physics is fun. Physics are fun. Physics class is fun. Which particular physic is your favorite?
It's a hard question just because of the phrasing of it.
Yes.
Welcome to physics.
Welcome to psychics. Wait, that's the
It's the high six.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong channel, arg. I think I missed a joke.
Thank you, Curler Games. Probably already gone, but thank you.
Yep.
Made a horrible mistake. My hands are sticky from the orange juice.
Oops.
And
Oh no, you didn't wash your hands before touching your computer. No! That's almost as bad. It's almost
Just
as bad
the
as
blood.
chopping jalapenos and then going to the bathroom.
I would say that's worse. Just gonna say, sounds worse. 'Cause I've done the spicy eyes with jalapenos. Not a good time.
Yeah, it's yeah,
And
it's worse in other places.
I rubbed my eyes.
I would have rather had it in my eyes. I will say that.
I believe it.
And it's not like you can complain about it either. It's just like, what's got you down?
I'm in pain. Okay, I'm in pain.
I'm just not having a good day.
Question it, you don't want to know. And then they don't question you, and then everything is fine. But if they do question you, you deny everything, make counter accusations.
I have many questions.
What you do is you answer them right away, and when they're like, "Why would you tell me?" It's like, "Well, you asked."
Yes.
Never ask me another question you don't want to know the answer to.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, Azurgar. That's a lot of shield. Paul, I know Zori can sing very, very well. She's the best singer in my family. She's my sister.
We sing together during the holidays all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. And then she's
She's better at screaming and cursing. That is also
did see
true.
that, yeah. Thank you, crew. See you later. But yeah,
Okay.
whenever I go over to Zori and Brute's house for Friday Bake Day, which I haven't in a long time, don't worry about it.
Ball and chain baking.
Yeah, ball and chain baking. So we sing together often. The only reason that she and I do not sing together when we are streaming is because of the lag that Discord creates.
Yep. Nab and I can sing together because we are going through the same computer.
Yes.
And we've done that before in some of our patron chats. But I'm going to go back for a second to chat. Alarion says, pro tip, capsaicin is more soluble in alcohol than it is with soap and water. I'm not dipping my dangly bits in alcohol, sir, to clean the capsaicin off. I know you're talking about the hands, but that's where my mind went.
I suddenly have the urge to speak in a pirate voice. No particular reason, has nothing to do with the stream that happened yesterday.
That was so funny. The way the chat just like lost its mind.
There's a clip on my Twitch channel if you don't know what it is.
Asvagar, I'll have to take a look at that. And Enderoth says, "Yar! Good shooting, Ensign Aberreen."
She was singing Annie Oakley. Okay, gotcha. The "You Can't Get a Man with a Gun." That
I
one.
know. The song that always gets stuck in my head from that one is, "Met a girl from Omaha.
that
I
one.
ran faster than her pa. Can't go back to Omaha. I'm a bad, bad man."
Yep. Woo! I like the woo.
The woo is great. You gotta woo sometimes. That's how you get a wife, is by wooing.
With a gun. That one.
Yes.
She does like
I
that
was
one.
saying, You woo with a gun? It's like, I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. Actually, she never tried to flirt with any of the dudes I work with. Because, man.
Well, back then, women did not shoot, and if they did shoot, they were not womanly, and you could not.
Like,
that was not a thing.
I tell you right now, some of the guys I work with, if a woman was like, hey, I like to shoot, they'd be like, marry me.
Well, of course, but they also did not live way back when.
I mean, compared to some of the people in chat, live way back when. One thing that this YouTube thing has made me learn is that I'm old. And there are lots of kids on the internet.
You're only as old as you feel. How old do you feel?
Oh, somebody's got the police scanner on in the background, sounds like.
Sorry about that.
How did I know it was Drago? I was like, that sounds like a Drago thing.
Well, thanks.
This background noise.
No,
Is
it's, yeah. It's waste noise.
No, I didn't mean like that. I meant like, I would just expect Drago to listen to a police.
No, thank you. I've got no interest in being a cop or anything to do anything that needs cops.
Dude,
well,
the scanner sometimes is hilarious because you'll hear things that go on. You're like, what are these people doing right? Like,
yes.
really?
It's like America's Funniest Home Videos.
I can just look up
America's Funniest
Man.
Radio Dolls. We actually used to keep a police scanner in our truck when we would go out, because when we would come back, there used to be like tons of traffic where I lived. So we'd be like, all right, where are the cops so we can avoid that area? And it worked. For the most part.
Paul.
The cops had a bone to pick with Google recently because Google on Maps was like, there's a speed trap ahead.
Well, I mean, don't set up a speed trap. Just enforce the law like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Google's fault. They were user submitted, so.
And they just added the feature.
Yeah.
They just added the feature, and I was like, nice, Google.
Alright, so I can speed from here to here, and then I gotta slow down.
Basically.
Oh.
Yeah,
I wanted to change it like an angry Australian voice. Oi! Put down your stuff!
No, just make it a German voice just shouting at you in German.
I'm not gonna try to do a German accent. There are German people in chat. There are Australians in chat too, but they think it's funny when Americans can't say the words they can say, or say the words the way they can say them, even though they're the ones that are talking funny.
They're talking upside down.
Right.
Y'all talk real funny over there.
Hey, PE. I just noticed the small railguns are so good. Or
No, it's the same thing. So we're gonna pull those too. Everything's still on the mod list right now, so we can grind them down and get the resources back. But next stream they will be gone. So actually, if anyone has the railgun ammo, start disassembling every bit of railgun ammo that we have. I'm watching the parts fly around the grav gens. It's pretty amazing. Whee!
yeah, that's smacking my ship around too.
I thought your ship was still connected.
Yeah,
But the framework is being hit by all the parts.
Oh.
No, my fight.
Oh, you're
ready
fighting.
forward. Yeah,
I turned the shield off a while ago because it kept deleting stuff that was flying by.
Ah. Okay.
We have many much cargo containers on the base now.
How
How
much have we filled? How much more have we filled since it's building those new ones on. Because I gotta imagine it's a lot with how much we've been putting in the system.
Oh yeah.
We have 8 completely full.
Dang. Materials for days.
Yep. Well, remember this is on 1x. This is 1x inventory, so.
Still.
I know, I'm here.
Alright, I put every assembler to disassemble the slugs.
Just make sure they are going to all the assemblers and not just one.
Oh,
Like I said, I put every single one to disassemble.
speaking of bad Australian accents, so when I was a kid, I used to love to watch Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. And so I turned that on for the boys today because we have access to Disney Plus now. And Monterey Jack is supposed to be like an Australian mouse. Yeah, it's the worst Australian accent I've ever heard in my life, including myself. I sound funny to everyone like as I'm from South London, but don't sound like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. No one sounds like Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins.
That's because Dick Van Dyke is an American who does not know how to do a British accent. Nobody told him.
So many much things.
Doing a pretty good number on it though.
This is the last thing, isn't it?
Like,
This is the last thing.
Last thing.
And then we can print Drago's ship.
Yep.
Woo, as soon as I log in, which is.
I think what it is, Drago, is someone has put something on your computer that makes you go to bed. Because it's always right about 9:15, 9:30. Your internet like kicks you off, or your computer kicks you off, and then you can never get back in.
I could believe that when my girlfriend was still living with me. But no, I've got with my new apartment now. So
Doesn't mean the software still isn't on your computer.
There, waiting, watching, learning.
great. Now you've got me paranoid about it.
If you're really paranoid, just do a Windows reset.
some people call it paranoia. I call it reasonable doubt.
Now people are talking like Lucian.
It's a horrible thing. I don't know why.
I don't think it's a horrible thing to talk like Lucian.
Well, yes, but if
Like I said, Lucian's voice is dipped in butter. Like, everyone wants to just listen to him talk.
Oh yes.
intentionally.
Yeah.
So you're saying Lucian's voice is bad for me?
Only if you listen to it for a long time, Jure. I slip into the banana voice anytime I even try to go British. Because I've been doing banana voice so long.
It's the dirty pirate voice.
The dirty
Apparently,
pirate
all dirty
voice.
pirates sound like this and are British.
It's not necessarily British, it's closer to high American than
That
British.
is true. It is much closer to the standard American dialect.
Standard American
That is
dialect
literally
is
what
this.
it's called. That is
This-
literally what it is
No, it's called High American.
No, it's called standard American.
What's High American? Oh, dude, where did I park my car?
Probably that's very correct.
If you,
Androth prefers my Martian voice.
If you had a dialect coach, they would tell you.
I don't need a dialect coach.
But yeah, that's the accent that I would use when I was working at the Tower of Terror in
Chunk.
Walt Disney.
That is High American, the stoner, yes.
Did you guys put me in a cube?
I
Not
didn't, but whoever did, good job. I approve.
Because my body's now floating away in a metal cube.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm
Who did this?
I'm
Who
taking
had the
photos
time
of
to
it.
do this? I heard you take the photo. I heard your F12 or whatever you have it bound to. I think it's usually F12 for screenshots.
Yes.
We're almost
I wonder
done
how
with all
much
these
you
ships.
Accidentally destroyed by grinding the parts that come out.
It only, I think, turned it into scrap, which is just iron, so you can remake.
Mm-hmm. Just thinking about that, it's like,
Oh no,
how much
energy
has
low.
fallen and accidentally
Hello,
got-
Drago. Do you
Hello.
like your metal cage?
What? It was you? It was you?
Yeah.
Who else would it be?
Hey, you know what, man? Just Huaco it off.
Ha 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 ha. You're funny.
I am very funny.
So let me get my stuff.
Let me get the metal cage and you can go.
I got it. It's Wacko. I shake my fists at you. I shake my fists at you.
Do you bite your thumb at me? I do not bite my
I
thumb
do.
at you, but I do bite my thumb, sir.
I bite my thumb at you, good sir.
Or as Wasted said the other night, but you do bite your thumb. That was so funny. Nab shot him in the back.
I was not
Hello,
expecting the sudden death.
Neither was he. And neither was I. I was like, I was not the plan.
I was just like, This
Oh no, we're killing. Okay, there are a bunch of corpses.
Drago.
There are a bunch of corpses on the collectors.
Oh, they're gone. That's better.
Please, guys, stop killing Drago.
Oh, you know what?
No, Mass.
You are
Can't
correct.
say no.
So they no longer. I think the person who taught me incorrectly, which bothers me. So, Standard American apparently is what it used to be called. And now, as it has evolved, Standard American is what we speak.
Yes.
However, so that is what it used to be called. However, it is now known as the transatlantic or mid-Atlantic accent, and that's the one spoken by the Hollywood Golden Age actors, with that highfalutin Katharine Hepburn and Cary Grant. Whereas they still have the hard R's, but everything else is kind of like So like in Singing in the Rain, the accent that they keep trying to teach Lena Lamont. And I can't stand him. And I can't stand him. Like, that's, yeah. So,
Accents are weird.
yeah. Dialects.
All right.
I mean, heck, look at mine.
Attack!
A swarm of
Ow! Ow! Too much attack!
Bees. Bees? Where's bees? I hate bees.
noted. You have a fear of bees. Next time I attack, there shall be bees.
Him and Shaq.
No, not a fear. Not a fear of bees. I hate bees.
Okay.
It's wasps I'm afraid of.
Okay, so I'm gonna
They hurt.
break the sprue. Drago.
Yeah.
So
I've got my blueprint. I've got the blueprint already.
But if you've taken the blueprint, it'll be the entire thing.
No, I disconnected it.
Oh, okay.
And then you reconnected it?
Yes, I did.
Noted.
Because it didn't move.
Because it was a
watch,
static grid. It's a static grid, yeah.
Yep.
Well, in that case, grind it down, gentlemen.
Yep. Pretty much.
Get out of my way. I'll grind you down. No.
Aye. Aye.
Straight through. Just keep making passes.
Nika Dudu's main room is now pressurized. I have found
Yay. Thank you, Huaco. Huaco down there doing work.
You are welcome.
We found the leak. It's DE.
Probably.
Not surprised.
He's settling all of our secrets.
No, he's been broadcasting it on SpaceTube.
Yeah, the Formics are watching with Scarlet Vision.
Oh, that's what
well,
the
yeah.
dialogue system means. Nice.
No, I just pulled a nab and threw my tools in the thing.
Well done.
But you know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go get them back instead of kill myself, and because I don't give up on life that easily.
Life is cheap in space engineers.
That is true.
Imagine if it costs space credits to come back.
Don't give Keen ideas. Don't give Keen ideas.
No. It's not gonna be space credit. It's gonna be actual money.
Oh no.
It sucks to suck. Guess you should better live.
Hangar repressurized.
Yeah, Asvagar. So many countries have many dialects, and like I think, wow, the United States has so many dialects, and then it's like the UK has like just as many in an area the size of like half of California, just in one little corner of their country. It's like, wow. Which is what happens when people, you know.
And then
Yeah.
people, if you don't have the same dialect, they're gonna eat you alive. Oh wait, no, that's the Irish.
Wow,
the
are you
point
so
remains. Wow, it's gone.
Nom, 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 nom. All right, there we go. We've got about 45 minutes left in the stream here. I'm gonna come down and check up on the progress on Nickadoodoo.
The interior is starting to get slowly repressurized. The exterior still needs some. Hydrogen is at 35%.
Oh, sweet! You restored the big pew pew battery.
I told you.
Nice.
We needed the broadside.
Oh, the club is going to be much more effective with all of these heavy batteries on it. Have we figured out what they, what ammunition type they use? Because I have not. They look cool too. The heavy defense turrets.
I just was looking that up. Here, hold on.
Wow. That's a lot.
240 HEs.
240 HEs. All right.
This
240
long
HEs.
wagon wheel just popped into my head, and now it's just that's gonna be playing through my head for the rest of the night.
Excellent.
It is a very open area. It will never repressurize. But I can see we are clearly missing a thruster here.
Are you sure it's the 240?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's pointing at the 40 mil for me. I might be looking at the small grid.
You look at the small grid one for sure. 40 mil is peanuts. Yeah, I'll just build one and see if I can shoot it.
Was this a welder ship that never got finished?
Probably.
Probably.
Looks like it.
I know there's one on the. Oh, you're talking about the one that. Oh, yep. Yeah, I think that was. I can't remember. Yeah, too late to find out.
Sorry.
Yep, Zoe.
Looks like engineering is missing a little bit of a wall here.
Oh, chunk.
The interior.
Oh.
Just a little bit. Ooh.
Everybody felt that one.
Yep.
You know why? Because I opened up the inventory of the shipyard.
Wow.
Wow.
And the whole shipyard went, I'm so full. Stop feed.
Oh no.
I see.
Why are...
Hello, Jurassic.
What? I just put everything into Assembler 7 and it got sucked out. It's gotta be this sorter madness over here. I don't... Whoa! That was a...
That's my fault. Sorry.
Was that just showing all?
Okay. Battery sealed up.
What did you put into Assembler 7?
I was starting to put stuff in to build a build some 240mm slugs, or whatever they're called, the high explosives.
It's still on disassemble, that's why.
Ah, that'll do it.
I think the least secure area is engineering because it's the walls here are so thin. We should add more armor to the engineering if we can.
So you're taking that to the welder wall? Ooh.
Should have plenty.
Planning on it. Just gotta get it right. Because I can't tell which side I've got.
Some of these I can't even attach them. Can't put them in. Oh, interesting.
Oh, of course the bridge is on my access hole.
That's interesting.
There's still a railgun somewhere.
Spinal railgun, Nickadoodoo.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought I had taken them all out.
Here, replace it with a
That's
shield
okay,
buster.
happens.
I don't think this railgun has never been fired in anger. I don't think.
It's been used, I think, at least once.
It's hiding.
It is not anymore. Now it's gone. Hey, Triste.
Oh no, elevator music is coming onto my head.
That's the one nice thing about my new apartment. No more elevator I have to worry about.
Sweet. That is pretty cool. Ooh, I'm getting some chunks now, like some serious chunks.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got rid of all those ships too.
well, it's because of the Drago's. What? I'm confused, Drago. You're gonna need to go forward with your
That's what I'm trying
projector.
to do. I just don't want to do it too far.
Hang on.
All the ship we have to weld are winding.
There you go. Now you can just. Well, you have to attach it, because I don't think that's.
Should be. It needs to go forward a little bit more. This
Hang on.
should be,
There. And. There,
All the
there.
rag that's hitting us is binding.
There you go. That'll do it. Sure.
There
Now
is
switch it to show only buildable.
I'd like to build for you, but I don't know how.
I will switch it to show only buildable. There we go. Go build it. Do it. Yeah, that's chunky, alright.
And damn, there's Chunky. He's dead.
Okay, I was gonna start helping with the Nickadoodoo repairs.
if someone could turn on the welding wall.
On it.
Turning it on now.
Alright, he's got it.
Turn on the welder wall.
Okay, that song was never actually very good.
I like it for some inexplicable
no
reason. I don't like
energy.
the way he sings it, but I do like it.
I have no energy, and I'm getting weird stutters and splitzes and...
So we're gonna play Jackbox.
No.
I want to say no.
We're gonna finish. I think it's the welders.
Surprisingly smooth for me, who's right in the weld. Go ahead, Draco.
Okay, you. Can you? No, you can't. there's a lake.
Drago, you were super crooked.
Yep.
You gotta... Which was cockpit oriented? Hang on. You gotta...
Reach locate.
You gotta yaw to your right.
Yaw to the... Yaw to the...
So,
I cannot.
well, back up a little bit and then yaw to the right. Yaw, 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 yaw. That's not yawing, that's rolling. Here, hop out real quick. I hip. This is yawing.
I was in the Army, not the Navy, or the Air Force. Nothing I had to do had anything to do with stuff like that.
There we go. That looks better, I think.
Okay, hold it there. We're building some big stuff on the inside.
Yep, I'm just... There we go. It should be mostly lined up.
Donka?
Mm-hmm. You play enough space games, you get a pretty good sense of virtual space. What was back here? I'm wondering. It was like this little...
Armor.
It was just armor. I think they just closed this up in here.
Oh yeah, this part it was just armor as far as I can remember. And the blast chamber
Barbecue.
for this hydrogen thruster.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I'm gonna finish this other hydrogen thruster over here. Oh, it's already done. Well, alright, fine. Let's cancel this one. Take this one.
Hold up, Drago. We need power cell.
Power cells. Should have enough to build them.
Oh no, I've got a lot of batteries in this thing. I've got like 30, 40 batteries in here.
Why so many?
Because of my luck, I'll probably get my reactors destroyed.
I mean, if your reactors are destroyed, you're dead anyway.
Yeah, but that gives me one last jump to get home. Get out of there at least.
Get out of there, get out. Oh! You know what I did?
Thruster.
I welded up a thruster. That's what I did. And now I dead. Just still go outside?
Yep, but I just walked.
No, it didn't. It's so funny, some of the things that are still the original ship. Like the original rover.
And this is still not sealed off. Oof.
Oh no. No, back up. There we go. Okay. So many lasers on this side.
That should be sealed off, question mark.
Here we go. Finish that up.
We gotta clear out some similar inventory space here, Drago, before we can turn.
Watch that.
Yeah, everything's kind of clogged up.
You need to press the red button that says purge. That will purge it.
Oh no, I've done that before. Not happy not happy people afterwards.
Alright, and put this on here like this. There we go. I don't know why. Why is this stuck on the outside?
Great shower here.
Oh, Bucket Man.
Bucket.
Bucket?
Bucket.
Bucket Man.
Bucket?
Ah, bucket.
Knock, 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 knock.
I find myself.
Bucket Man sounds like a superhero name.
Da, 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 da,
I'm sure he
bucket
thinks so too.
Yes. He wears the helmet on his head. At least good.
Yes, yes, bucket, bucket, he says.
Well, I guess engineering will remain unpressurized.
I don't think it was ever pressurized, honestly. I think crew gave up too.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Now with hydrogen engines, you can't pressurize.
I just added an airband in here, and I've been trying to find why it can't be pressurized, and I'm not being very lucky.
Cool guitar riff. Yes, Alien. Very cool guitar riff.
Hang on, there's some more internals in here. Gotta fix.
Do we have any ships that are Atmo capable? Is
No.
Not presently.
Not presently. Negadoodoo used to
Nika
be.
question mark?
He used to be. Then-
She can't do atmosphere anymore. She's too heavy.
yeah.
Is the brick gonna be atmospheric?
Oh.
So,
don't think so. So we need an atmospheric at least because we have to get down to the planet.
mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a lot easier to build an atmospheric ship in atmosphere. That way you know just how heavy it's gonna be versus how much.
Yeah.
And it's back up before she can even finish typing, I think.
What you're doing, children? It's time for nap time.
You're accidentally assembling rails.
What?
Oh,
No, I'm not.
No,
No, I am not.
You did.
Do
Disassembling.
I'm on it.
Well, we're about to have a lot of uranium.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
This whole mess here. There are all these conveyor sorters, and I hate them all. I know this is why some of our stuff isn't working right. There's all these conveyor sorters over here.
we need to do the cleansing and tightening conveyor.
All right. I'm getting stutters and lag now. It's like I've had it. You happy now? Let's see. Let's see if it's happy now. If it does again, I'm calling it.
Yep.
Okay, I think it's working.
Are we happy now?
It looks like it's working okay.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Alright. We're cruising along.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Hi.
Alright.
Can you hear me
Hello.
now? Can you hear me now? Yeah. Hear me now?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yes, I know.
All good.
Maybe.
Hey, yeah.
About it.
I had to reboot the stream box. It was throwing a fit. I have to reimage it.
Box is pitching a fit.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing because it's too late to do anything, and I got yelled at when I tried to weld something up, so...
Well, they're not here now, so... You could always just start welding away.
No.
Why is that open? That's just aesthetics? I guess it's aesthetics.
Yeah, I think that's just...
So, what I was, Scorpion, that was a joke. It was a cell phone, commercial a while ago. Kind of caught on. So, anytime something happens where a disconnect or technical difficulty happens, it's kind of something people throw around. Can you hear me now? And you...
It doesn't need to be all the way back there.
You know what? I'll keep hanging out with y'all. You can go ahead and turn off the nab cam, because I have nothing to do, and instead of just running around and hurting my fingers by pushing faucet for no reason, I will go to bed.
Okay. Nabby cam off.
Well then, good night.
Yes. Nabarine is in her bed.
Nabarine, report to the bedroom.
Already did, thank you.
Excellent. It's my favorite place to tell you to report.
Sergeant Deathjack, hello.
Hey.
It is working better in the sense that we're not crashing, but the lag is still pretty impressive. It's, yeah.
Well, when the welder wall's not in use, I'm Buttersmooth.
Lucky you.
Yeah, but you've been having lag spikes all night, even before the welder wall.
Yeah, stutters.
That's true. That is true. Because I'm on a laptop and you guys have a massive, much better computer than I do.
Yeah, my computer's ridiculous.
That's okay, chat. I'm still hanging out. I'm done using my fingers on my keyboard because they're starting to hurt. Oh.
Let's see. Once. Where are they? Assembling powers. Come on. Turn on.
And I'm locked up again. So I might just...
You're calling it?
I might actually just... I'm calling it.
That's fine.
Okay.
There's
I
only
hate
like...
doing...
That's okay. There's only like 19 minutes left.
It's true.
Alright.
Thanks for playing.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get out of this, or I'm just gonna die in...
Your PC's probably just overheating the laptop.
Well, I've got one of those cool... I got one of those big cool... bottom things, what are things?
Yeah, the cooling pads. They're a nice idea, but it just doesn't work that well.
Okay. Well, maybe with this money coming in from the government, I can actually buy a better laptop.
As long as you can pay rent without it.
Oh yeah, it's just I have to rent and everything because I'm still paying for the apartment, even though I'm not live there no more.
Mm-hmm.
Just because both names on the lease.
Yep, that'll happen.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm back. I'm.
Okay.
Call it.
Okay.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, Drago.
And I have energy again. Excellent. Ahaha!
You have energy, but it's directed.
Well, we have another directed energy weapon on the front of Nigadoodoo, that's for sure. I gave us a shield buster laser. A spinal shield buster laser to replace that railgun. Seems like...
I'm firing my lasers.
Yes. Well, if we're gonna fight Formics, I mean, I can't think of a better way to ruin their day than take their shields down with Nigadoodoo in weapons range. because pew pew pew. Lots of pew. Let's see.
Pepele?
So Deathjack, we have to take the railguns off. We're removing the railgun mod because if Nickadoodoo fires its railguns, or what were formerly its railguns, it would basically just boot half the people off the server because whatever Keen did to Space Engineers. I'm gonna make sure these off now. I'm just gonna.
They need to create. Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn this off for now, and suddenly no more lag. Amazing.
Amazing.
King has his phrase, need to create. How about they need to create a working netcode without that much lag?
Need to fix?
Yeah.
They're listening, and you're now on their naughty list.
It's so hard being Keen.
That's not that easy. And Keen.
That's pretty good, Nab.
Thanks.
Well done.
It
Well
was
done.
really nice.
It's very nice.
And there's Final. Did you have a problem?
Ran out of oxygen.
I see your corpse just sort of drifting across my screen.
Oh no, how did I die? This doesn't make sense, but okay.
There you go. Let me build this back out here. Be funny. So there's like a little gap on the inside of this. Be funny to just put a survival kit in there and like you spawn in there, you're just out of luck.
In the cage?
Yes.
You might want to turn off spawn with tools then.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What we should do is do that and then name it Clones Spawn Here. Going back to the home world where BB was cloned and
Who knows? Who knows what shenanigans they've got?
who
going on.
knows?
Too many shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Nanagans.
What about the bananigans?
We don't talk about those.
Okay.
We talk about that all the time. Are you kidding? They're videos. Come on. Sergeant Deathjack says we can put a laser there. For what I say to that is, have you seen the lasers on Nickadoodoo? There are many a laser.
Needs more lasers.
We can always have more lasers.
Are you Greebling DE?
But we'll
What? What?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Why would I be doing that, Nabarine? Why would you think I would be doing that? I mean, I asked Wako to fix the damage, and he's been doing a great job, so I figured I would help too.
He sure did.
You forgot my bed.
Oh, your bed got vaporized? Did your bed get vaporized in the attack?
Think so?
I didn't realize that strike had gone that deep.
Because you were using the one that was part of the original bay, right?
Yeah, back by the reactor.
Oh,
I'm
by
pretty
the
sure that
original
reactor. I'm pretty sure that reactor was wasn't it?
The reactor
No.
is in place. Last time I checked. Yeah, the reactor is in place.
whoa,
There's a unbuilt bed by Duray here.
Yeah, I'm putting a bed there. I need to stay
Okay,
warm.
let me.
Okay, I
Let me
think
grab-
this is gonna go away. This here, and
I've got the components. I'm just trying to get back.
Oh, okay.
these are thrusters here. They protruding thrusters? No, they are deep thrusters. Yeah, he took out several thrusters too when he blew me up.
Yeah, at least the ATM is still intact.
At least the ATM's there. Get our space bucks.
Speaking of being paid, Spacebucks. Imagine being
There
paid.
goes. Wait, you guys are getting paid?
No. You can't prove it. I'm not a spy.
Wait, what?
Dun, dun,
What?
dun.
There's no such thing. Spies aren't real.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better.
Spies are just
That's
a
what
social
a
construct.
spy would say.
Not that you
That
can
is
prove.
That is what a spy would say.
That is.
A good point, Wako.
What do you suppose? Guys, did you know how I was mentioning the memberships allow you to put emojis, right? That's what they call them here, which I
Blech.
hate.
Blech.
They're emotes. Anyway, you know how you can use them now? Apparently, YouTube has their own. And most of them have to do with Rona. So I'm gonna post them. Look. There's hand sanitizer, and there's somebody coughing into their elbow, and there's washing
What?
hands, and there's an elbow bump instead of a high five.
Dear YouTube.
What has the world
If someone tries
become?
to elbow bump me, I swear, those people need to be out of my life if you try to elbow bump me. Just don't touch me at all.
There we go. It's most of.
No touch
Nickadoodoo.
on my spaghetti.
See, I got a message. Welcome back, Lucian.
Hello.
Hi, you're back just in time to sign off.
Just in time to end the stream.
Yes, we
Yeah,
have
we've
about
got-
9 minutes left.
But you're welcome to keep on poking around with the with your sprue there.
How did your tour go?
It went very well, thank you. It's the first time that Mr. Space has visited
Right.
Captain's Hold,
I know.
and I wanted to be there for it.
Yeah, I know that it bothered you that you weren't there when we came together, so.
I was a little bit distraught
You
and
you were there.
missed you.
Yeah,
You were just
there.
asleep.
You were just sleeping on the docks.
Yes, well, I was quite literally sleeping in real
In
life.
your
as
chair,
well.
yeah.
I'd fallen asleep with my laptop on my lap.
Oh
and
no.
I'd woken up and I saw Atlas had crashed, and I was like, "Oh no! I hope I haven't missed them." And I tuned into Dee's stream, and I went, "I hope I haven't missed you." And he was like, "We've just left." I was like, "Damn! I missed them. I couldn't stay awake."
It's very late for you. It's very late for you.
But
Very early.
at the end of the day, it was still at the end of the day. I hope you guys had a good tour of that.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I wanted to be there for Wasted's tour because
Yeah, that is
I missed you
understandable.
guys. And
Okay.
I didn't want to do it again.
It's okay.
And you're the
did
boss
get
over
my
there.
show. Well, say
Not
that.
gonna deny it.
I'm more like a helpful leader. I wouldn't call myself a boss
Cat wrangler in chief.
person. Indeed.
The fire put her outer.
That's a surprisingly
Yes.
hard job. I'm just saying, I've had to do it before with about 30 cats. Not a good time.
Ew, that's awful.
What, you had to put
Rainbow
out.
30 cats.
You had to put out 30 cats. I'm sorry. Am I conflating? These cats are on fire. Extinguish them.
I think you're getting slightly confused.
I like my version better. Oh, I can put gyros in here. Ooh, yes, I can.
See, now I don't even know which end is the front and which end is the back. I've built it one
That
way,
is a
now
very dangerous confusion to get.
Yeah.
I built it initially thinking, that will be the front, and now I'm looking at it and it's like, but this looks so much better to be the front.
One thing
Now I
Nickadoodoo
don't know.
did need was more gyro power. So I am adding
Gyro
6.
counter.
I'm adding 6 gyros.
Are these special but for gyros?
Oh, I'm gonna
Like,
seal it up
perfect
again.
Place to infiltrate.
And then you get inside and there's nothing but gyros and you're like, no, I can't infiltrate anymore.
Oh no, but you know how much damage you could cast if one of the blocks should disappear.
That's fair. This whole lower section of the ship just gone.
Yep.
This is such an easy station to get lost on, especially since there is no direction.
Oh, there are directions. You're just not allowed to look at them.
There's a map, you just can't see it.
I've
Yes,
just been
Alkin.
flying far enough
There.
away, finding a landmark.
Yes, Alchemy,
Company
that is...
trusts You'll use your mind map.
Yeah. Lucian is here in voice chat with us, flying around in Space Engineers.
Flying around at the speed of Lucian.
Which is a very...
Fly around at my speed. I'm very slow.
Well, yeah, but only because you choose to be, because it's more dignified.
Indeed.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that and say that that's why.
Don't miss. Got just a few minutes left. Should be able to finish these gyros up before the end of the stream here. But yeah, I think it's been a good stream. It's been pretty stable. I haven't been too salty. Nothing exploded that I know of. I heard explosions, but nobody owned up to them, and nothing valuable seems broken. So that's good.
Ugh. So, what is the rest of everyone doing to finish up before we finish up?
So that was a sentence. So I am finishing up these gyroscopes down here, along with walk. You think you're funny, huh?
Yes.
Yes. Oh no, he went to the side. GG.
Quaco sealing up
I'm
the
opening
ship.
it. Lockdown procedures, coronavirus and stuff.
We're in space and we're all wearing spacesuits. It can't go through space.
Are you sure? It's space coronavirus.
Space Corona.
Space Corona.
Apparently it really doesn't want to draw the computers for any reason. Probably because they're all inside of the battle brick. Hey, there's one that's done now. Look at that.
Hooray! Little flag waving in the air. Yay!
I think this is going to be a nice ship once it's made. I don't think we're going to be able to print it though. It's a bit too wide.
Which ship?
Internals are all messed up too.
I'm designing a ship over on basically over the asteroid.
No computers anywhere, huh?
Let me queue up some then.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
There you go,
And-
that should do it.
And nothing is drawing. Are we out of silicon?
I don't
No.
know.
Where's assembler 5? Inventory. Section. Assembler 5. You can build computers because you have both the things you need. Build me many computers. Thank you, assembler 5. You're my friend.
Those may be too many, but okay.
That is too many computers, but I was frustrated with assembler 5.
So make more.
You have failed us. You must build more computers.
You have failed me for the last
the
time.
whip.
That sounds something
You
that
have
would be said in China.
failed.
Alright, everybody. It is time to wrap up what you are doing and get ready
Alright.
for bed.
Everyone report to Nickadoodoo.
The laser just got shot? Or was it me?
I think
Did you
it's-
fire something?
Not me.
It's like, who shot Walk?
Who shot Wako?
I
Wait.
thought I saw a laser.
We're shooting Wako now?
Well,
I'm down.
yeah.
Not shooting me, like I saw it on the corner of my screen. For a moment. Maybe it just was the background being weird.
Possible. Okay, yeah. Two heavy, so heavy defense turret is confirmed to be the 240mm shell stack. My energy is low. I will charge and then go inside the Nickadoodoo. She does look cool. I love this ship.
It's so crazy how it has transformed.
Yeah. It started off as our bootstrap rover, remember? It was just going to be our bootstrap rover. And then we're going to tear it down and build a better rover and do all the things. And it was like, well, everything else is dead. This is still alive. This is our rover now.
Yep.
Stupid
The
youth.
Scorpion.
The explosive skid scorpion. Don't forget the other parts. And Huako is breakdancing. Because of course he is.
Yes.
It's a wonderful way to end the stream.
Always.
Uh-huh.
Why is my name so
That's the way-
tiny?
I get a
I
strange
like it.
I get a strange satisfaction in seeing that there are 29 watching right now and 29 likes.
Yay!
That's awesome.
Yay. We have
All
reached 100% like.
Yay!
Yeah, alright.
Oh no, somebody changed it. It's 30 now. Oh,
Oh,
darn.
no.
Oh no, someone else. We need.
100 and some. Oh no, we got 21. Wow, we have.
Okay, I have a question, guys. I have a question.
Yes.
So, I am resizing some of these things that are really small. And mine says direct energy. And next to me is Express Nab.
Yep.
And I'm wondering what exactly you are expressing?
So that was that was a it was a joke because somebody in chat one time, instead of saying Empress Nab, typed Express Nab, and
Okay.
I put it up there.
Because express is a verb.
Yes, I know.
Okay. We should open these windows up again. Be
Yeah,
great.
we should.
Anyway, we are all going to bed. So, Lucian, would you like to claim a bed in here, in the Nickadoodoo?
I will. I'm just having those final little grief because I am
Hooray, lays
that sort
here.
of person.
Resting.
Fly in through the hangar here.
Yep, you see it. I'm just very, very laggy. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you just?
well, I don't know what I hit. I don't know what hit me, but
You-
I just
Adore.
I
my
think
body
you.
was just vaporized.
I think you hit the hangar door. I just turned around to see where you were, and your
was nowhere
corpse
near the
is just
Hangadora.
floating down. So, we have, see, Red Spear hasn't played with us for a while. Tarmac hasn't played for a while. PhD sometimes joins. The Honeymoon Suite is unclaimed. And actually, honestly, I think maybe you take that since you guys built a honeymoon
Built
suite
it
for us.
Yeah, like.
I think Lucian, you should take the honeymoon suite right there. I mean, it does only fit one, so it's not much of a honeymoon suite, and there's no curtain. So I apologize for that, but you know.
I'm going to need to change this color because it's certainly not my color. Let's see, 125, 0. That's better. That's the nice Ghost Industries yellow.
It's the same color as the butter your voice is made out of. All right, stream. We are going to
Almost the same as
finish up here, and we're very glad you joined us all. It's been lots of fun, again, even with the glitchiness that is Space Engineers.
Yes, well, isn't that normal now?
It is the new normal. I'm always hearing about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
And thank you so much to all of you crazy people who donated tonight.
Yes,
That was
thank you so
amazing.
much. And I will treat you again with a picture of the Nickadoodoo getting super lizard. Thanks for watching, and
Good night.
good night.
Goodbye.